Ow. 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 We back. Look at that, boys. 2 streams in a row. Goodbye, music. Woohoo! Alright, this time we are live on both Twitch and YouTube. I've never done this before. Shout out to Lazified for helping me out with this thing called iTum Multi-Stream. AITUM. Hello, Rad. Wasn't sure if you'd come back to Twitch. Yeah, so originally, I always really wanted to come back to YouTube. But when I was living at my other place, I kept having like glitches with YouTube, you know? And I didn't know how to fix that. So I moved, and all of a sudden it works now. Although, I don't know if you guys are watching over on Twitch. It says I've got an unstable bitrate on Twitch, which is interesting. Because on YouTube, I have excellent condition. Ads. Pain. We got ads. Sorry, I'm just trying to adjust my chat and everything. Because I've never streamed on 2 platforms at once. This is new to me. New for me, I should say. Alright. Need to move this out. Good. Let's move this over. Sorry, give me 1 second, fellas. I promise we're gonna stream. We're gonna stream good. We'll put that here. Okay. I think we're cooking now. What's up, Fahad? What's up, Mr. Sky? And what is up, SB Galaxies? SB, how you doing, man? It's been a minute. I'm back streaming. This is my second stream. I'm trying to finish up Pokemon Legends Legends ZA. Had that shit backwards. Yeah, we're very close. I actually ended up catching Zygarde off stream, and what else did I do? I finished all the side quests. Every single side quest, aside from the one you get in the Infinite ZA. Why is Night a mod? I don't know, bro. Yo, Fahad's over on YouTube. Fahad is on Twitch. I am mad confused. That's really cool that the chat below me shows both. I am happy that it shows both Twitch and YouTube. So, another reason why I really wanted to get Twitch back up. Weird, right? Ew, look at that. It says Fahad A with the Twitch logos, but then it says the freaking YouTube moderator, like, mint sauce. Ew. That is weird. What was I saying? 2 days ago when I was streaming, the day before Thanksgiving, I was very excited to make some clips, and I realized YouTube is very hard to clip on. So I wanted to get both YouTube and Twitch going so I can clip off of Twitch. I have Night Sky. I've been begging him. I'm like, bro, please. Like, I already had 2 YouTube clips ready to go. I was like, please help me make these into clips. And now hopefully, like, this one will be a test one. If we get any good clips of this stream, I'm going to try to clip it on the Twitch side of things for shorts. How was Thanksgiving? Eat good? Yeah, it was pretty chill, man. I ain't even gonna lie, though. It was, like, a little different this year for me. A little on the lonely side, because my girlfriend is on a trip in LA. She's doing like a Friendsgiving. My brother, my younger brother, I only have 1 sibling. He works security now, so he had to actually work on the holiday. And then my parents divorced a few years ago, and I don't talk to my dad anymore. So it literally just ended up being me, my mom, and like my grandparents. And my grandpa was working until like maybe 4 p.m. So by the time he came home, he was like, hey, like, happy Thanksgiving. And he like took like an hour-long nap. So yeah, I was just like, I don't know, the vibes were kind of not down, but very low key. And I don't know, I've always associated, like, I'm big on family. My mom always taught me that. So my family been a little, like, I'm sorry, this is about to get so real. I'm sorry to Fahad and SB and whoever may be lurking that we just going on a real tangent right off the bat. But my family's been pretty broken the past few years. Like, a lot of people picked sides and split off. And I do have a brother, SB. However, I'm not very close to my brother, unfortunately. I would like to. I've been trying. But I grew up a WWE fan. and we fought a lot. And you know, as you get older, it's like you would fight as a kid over like a toy or whatnot, but then when you're fighting as like a 13, 14, 15, 16-year old, the fights start to get a little bit more serious, you know? And next thing you know, you're like choking each other out, literally saying like, I'm gonna kill you, I'm gonna kill you. So I honestly think what happened was like we just had like a fight one day, and then like we're giving each other the silent treatment, and then like one night turned into 2 nights, turned into 3 nights, turned into like years. And we kind of just like grew apart in that sense. I've been trying to rekindle it. We got no like bad blood, but we've definitely just grown apart. I mean, we're way older now. So I do have a brother, but if I haven't talked about him, it's just because we're not really close. We don't hate each other, but yeah, we're just, you know, kind of grew apart, lived our own lives. Like I said, he's working security now. So sorry, wait, what am I even trying to do in this game? All right, I need to do the infinite ZA, and then I was grinding out the research. I only have to do the dragon types, so let's go grind that. Let's go grind the dragon types real quick while I talk in the background. But yeah, I appreciate you guys pulling up. SB, how you doing, man? How was your Thanksgiving? Who's Jingo? Is that the bot from the beginning? Ba-ba-da-da-da. No, actually, no. I'm gonna grind the dragon shit off stream. I would rather work on my infinite ZA Royale. So guys, we are at 14 wins. I ended up doing like 3 or 4 off stream after the stream yesterday, or 2 days ago. And now I think it's 1 more win, so we're gonna do it right now. I think you get a free Pokemon. Spoiler alert, so cover your ears if you don't want to know. I'm pretty sure it's AZ's Floette. So that would be really cool if that's true. And then 6 more wins. At 20 wins, we're gonna get the final side quest, where I believe I face Jacinth or whatever her name is, the lady with the purple zones. So that would be pretty cool. And that way, you guys can actually see not the flex, but 119 out of 119. But that's only because I have the bonus quest, the Diancie. So once I do the, you know, ZA Royale runs, I'll be able to fully have every single side quest done. Hands down, the hardest side quest, in my opinion, is the Pikachu one, bro. That shit fucked me up. Alright, I kind of want to make it morning and then night, because it literally looks like this night's about to end. And I want to be able to do a full battle zone run. So let's go find a bench. Sorry, I haven't been doing anything like enticing with the gameplay, but we are here now, boys. I'd like to heal my Pokemon. Yo, that other stream the other night, 2 nights ago, was really nice, bro. Like, I was just so happy. It looks like my connection on Twitch is now excellent, so W's in the chat. I am all good. SB, if you're still lurking around, what's good with you, man? Have you just been watching a lot of like Night Sky streams? Like, what have you been playing? How was your Thanksgiving? We'd love to hear from you, man. It's been so damn. Oh my god, 23 Pokeballs? Give me that shit. It's probably a lot of my repeat balls that I've been tossing around trying to grab the research quests. Dog, I'm so... Okay, so this is what I don't really understand, too. If anyone has completed this. So, I'm 1,500 points away from the Shiny Charm, right? This is what I've got left for requests. Everybody, including Cisco, who's like a Pokemon expert, told me that you have to do these 1,000 battles, which would give me 2,000 points, so which means I could just completely ignore these other 3 quests. However... I think the Mega Evolution Pokédex is like 65 Pokemon. So isn't that another like 500, 500, 500? Couldn't that get me it alone? Plus I get the 300 from this Dragon type. Plus, you know, I can get 100 from the Mega Crystals. So I was just a little confused. But I think at the end of the day, we just have to grind out the battles, which I'm just a little over halfway done. What's up, Chicken Dog? How you doing, bro? I am live, man. We are live yet again. How was the New York parade for you, bro? I saw the picture you were with the Mario float, right? That's fire. My mom came in to talk to me, so I didn't hear all of it, but I hope your family can mend someday. Appreciate that, bro. Appreciate that. I'm at work right now. Oh, shit. Yo, Chicken Dog is a busy man. This man goes to New York, goes to the line, does this. Next thing you know, he's, like, already, like, working again. It was nuts. I can imagine, bro. I watched a little bit of it on TV, but I don't have cable. So I really was just able to watch, like, this live camera. Got in the parade? Wait. What do you mean you got in the parade? Like, you walked it? You, like, were on a float? What's up, Terisu, bro? I was literally just talking to the N10 boys, like, two nights ago. So, I returned to streaming 2 nights ago. It was my first stream in, like, 2 years, bro. And I was like, man, you know who I haven't, like, gotten to talk to in a minute? Because he got another kid, and he's got his new job. He's so busy. Terisu, man. Welcome to the stream. I miss you, bro. How the hell are you, man? What's it like in Australia? What's life like? How's the kid? I miss you, dude. I miss you big time. In the media area? I was in the police area? That's crazy, bro. You need to DM me, like, on the side. I know you said you can't talk about it on stream, but, like, I really want to know the whole story. Like, how do you have the connection to get into that? Alright. Let's grind out another battle zone, boys. If we can grind this out, get the challenger ticket, beat that person, we're going to have 15 wins, which means we should be getting the Floette, AZ's Floette. Yo, this is so weird watching 2 chats. For those that don't know, we are live on Twitch and YouTube. Twitch has the better clip system. And honestly, I feel like I made, back when I was streaming, I felt like I made more money on Twitch. Like, say Twitch gave me like $50, I'm pretty sure I've never once been paid by YouTube. Ever. So, I wanted to get Twitch back going. However, I think personally, I like YouTube way more. Day off today. It's hot here, man. Damn. I'll tell you in VC one day. It's a wild story. I'm trying for Shiny Charm up to 750 battles, but I'm so over it. Dude, I'm at 522. I still have to grind a lot of the Infinite Royale. I'll watch that in a second, SB. What up, Raccoon? How you doing, bro? Yo, all the OGs pulling up. What's up, guys? Yeah, I'm at 522 battles, which still feels like nothing. But we're getting there, man. I've got a lot of the Infinite Royale to grind. Yeah. Okay, sorry. Let me catch up with your comments in a second, SB. I got distracted by the game and yapping about shit. You sent like a pretty long, heartfelt message, it looks like, so I don't want to ignore that. But what's up, Raccoon? How you doing, bro? Yo, you be streaming all the damn time now. I see you, man. I mean, I honestly just don't watch streams in general. Night Sky be calling me out. He's like, you don't ever watch my stream. I'm like, bro, I don't watch anybody's streams anymore. I'm really just like separated from like the YouTube life that I used to be in. Not saying like I'm dogging on it or not into it or like don't support it, but it's just like I've been pursuing other shit, you know? Which also isn't to say like that's more important. Like I'm just been away. You should start uploading shorts once a day. I don't know about once a day, but I do want to be way more consistent with shorts. All right, hold on. Let me read SB's comments. I got behind. Stretch. I saw that. Oh, my back just cracked. I appreciate that. Appreciate that, Raccoon. I'm job searching and trying to declutter my room. Our ceiling in our dining room fell down on July 4th. Holy shit. They fixed it and we gave the walls a second coat of paint last week. We're looking for rugs, carpets, and dining room stair. Damn, I'm sorry, bro. Did you not notice you have watch streaks enabled now? I'm going to be honest. I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is. I don't know what a watch streak is. I'm on YouTube and Twitch, and I'm definitely more YouTube savvy. So Twitch has always been like a little confusing to me, but I'm sure Nice Guy could always explain it. Yeah, Chicken Dog literally just said it too. What's a watch streak? I have no idea. Damn, no Shiny Charm. Not yet, bro. I'd be chilling just streaming when I got home. Got time. I'm the same. No time to actually watch streams. Real, bro. Yo, like, give me the rundown on Rad's building his romance arc right now. Real. But more than that, bro, I'm not just a simp that threw my life away, you know? Like, I am actually, like, running and getting into, getting into other shit. For those that really want to know what's going on, I still plan to make like a little unlisted video, like just like with a little life update, because you guys know I'm like an open book and love just like talking about that shit. But also, I did explain a lot of it in my first stream back on Tuesday. No, Wednesday. Sorry, I streamed Wednesday. Now it's Friday. Rad basketball stream when, bro. I literally would whoop all the N10 boys in any sport. Besides Dag. Dag could probably hold his own. But Night Sky never fucking released the footage. But he shot a bunch of footage of us at Key's wedding pretty much 2 years ago now. Where we were playing like dodgeball and archery and all this shit. I didn't mean to do that. And he took these videos and he never released them, bro. I was cooking the N10 boys. Cooking. I was running, jumping in the air, sniping them with dodgeballs, and none of that footage ever got shown, bro. Never got shown. You guys should do like an N10 Olympics. I would be down. What's up, EJ? Welcome to the stream. Wedding was last year. Cap, the wedding was not last year. Or was it? No. Okay, well, 2 summers ago. That's why I'm confused. It's 2 summers ago. So we're coming up on 2 years. I also said the wedding was almost 2 years ago. It was technically last year, but bro, it's December of 2025. This was so summer 2024 was the wedding. You went through all of the 2024 and pretty much the entire year of 2025. And then before you know it, it's going to be like the summer of 2026. We're very close to 2 years since that wedding. But it was 2 summers ago. But welcome to the stream. Write it down, Rad. Because this was in New York City. Viewers can pop off alerts the more consecutive streams they watch your channel. It was in a beta for a while, and now only certain channels had it. But I think most have it now. I see. Interesting. Why does the EJ know when the wedding was and not you? Bitch. Whatever. I didn't forget that text, Fahad. When I was like, you going to Key's wedding? And the first thing you said was no. I still have that screenshot. Don't try to be sneaky. I'm telling Key. Playing mini golf and getting rained out. Real. Damn. How's the audio sounding, boys? Game too quiet? Game too loud? I don't got Blazing Omega in this stream. He was like my true moderator on Wednesday, telling me about how everything was. Matt having dementia fied? That's real. Alzheimer's was how my grandma on my dad's side dwindled in health and then passed away. You're a shitty person, EJ. Why are you going to talk about disabilities like that? I mean, I'm just kidding. I mean, I'm not kidding about the Alzheimer's. That was a true tragedy. But I'm not offended. Just making a joke. Do you complete the Pokédex? Audio good? Better than my setup? Appreciate that, man. Hey, I'm telling you, bro. It's this webcam. Ever since I figured out how to do the resolution and shit, life-changing. It looks so much better. Sounds good to me, at least on Twitch. Appreciate that, SB. I'm still getting used to seeing 2 different chats. I'm trying my best. But for all of you guys that popped up, yo, I'm just a boy that be going live and playing some video games once in a while. So the fact that you guys still pull up and, you know, spend your time with me, like, I really appreciate that, man. I'm glad that you were safe at the parade, man, and you enjoyed it, Chicken Dog. EJ, welcome in. Fahad, stop being mean to me. And SB, bro, seriously, man, like, good to see you. Do you, like, mainly watch Night Sky, or, like, are you, like, mainly gaming on your own? What have you been doing? Are you doing 1,000 battles? So, like, if it's the only way to get the shiny charm, maybe. But my real priority is doing the 20 wins in the Infinite Royale, because you unlock the final side quest. I feel like once I do that, I'll feel a sense of fulfillment. But I think, like, to continue doing, like, some Pokemon content on stream, I will probably go for the shiny charm and then, like, maybe shiny hunt a little bit. I literally told Cisco, I was like, I want to move on to other games, man. Like, I got Ratchet and Clank to play and Hogwarts Legacy, and I want to stream Metroid Prime Remastered. And he was like, you going to do all that work for the freaking shiny charm and then not shiny hunt? I was like, okay, I'll shiny hunt a little bit. Nice to see you too, Mr. Cool. Appreciate that, bro. We just out here, man. For those that are still lingering, the long story short about my time skip being away from streaming, I'm in a relationship. We've been together for a year and like going on 4 months. And I live with my girlfriend, but she happens to be away on a trip. So she's gone for like a week. And that is why I am home and had a little extra time, and I figured, you know what, I'm going to stream. I've gotten into running. I run 5Ks now. Your boy's trying to get healthier, way healthier than I used to be. What else is new and exciting with me? I'm still at my same sports media job. I went to Malaysia over the summer. That's where my girlfriend's from, so I traveled to the other side of the world. Chicken, where you at? You're not alone though. You got us and your friend that walked past the camera. Shut up. Shut up. Why are you trying to get in my head and make me feel like someone is in my house? He's right though. I've actually, hold on, I'll read that in a second, SB. Yo, SB, I don't know how you do it, but you be typing out paragraphs and then I have to like catch up. Didn't you see Demon Slayer in Malaysia? I did, bro. So the fucking sick thing about Demon Slayer is that I think here it didn't come out until like, I want to say the start of September or like the end of August. But in Malaysia, it came out like practically a month early. And I saw it and dude, the Malaysia movie theater, untouchable. Untouchable, bro. It was so goated. It was just like nice recliner seats, way better than we have in the U.S. It was like, oh my god, just big theater, loud, like you could really enjoy yourself, clean, majestic, incredible. And seeing it early, like, was awesome. I didn't read the manga, but I already know you know who dies. What do you mean? In the movie or like in the full Demon Slayer? If it's like the last 2 movies, I don't want to know. And if you tell me, I'm banning you and you ain't ever come back in the stream. Demon Slayer is my favorite, bro. And I've spent years avoiding spoilers. But if you're talking about the movie, yeah, I do know who dies in the movie because I saw it. Okay, let me read SB. I've actually been checking out a few new channels since I started getting into Fortnite a couple months ago, and not many channels I follow stream it. That's real. Yeah, none of the N10 boys, especially not Night Sky, none of us be streaming Fortnite. I don't typically send messages broken up if it's the same thought. That's real. Typing on my laptop. Alright, I really need a Mega Evolve. Also, my guy is frozen. Do you want to build a snowman? Alright. Max potion that guy. I need do one of these. Fix me. Yeah, frozen. Okay. Boom. Okay, we're good. Let's find an opponent in Mega Evolve. Night streaming Fortnite tonight. Stop the cap. Are you serious? Crazy thing is, he has. Oh my god, SB just confirmed. Are you serious? Night is actually streaming Fortnite. This guy. This guy. Alright, I mean, I don't really want to do a Raichu matchup with my Feraligatr, but gotta do what I gotta do. Boom. Bow. Bop. Bam. That is insane that I literally said the Anton boys never stream Fortnite. As Night Sky decides to stream it. I think it's been years since you last did. Shh, I'm the Fortnite streamer for real. What else you be streaming, Raccoon? Raccoon. Bro, I keep almost slipping up and saying your real name, but I remember like way back when you first changed, you were like, stop. I'm eviscerating my name. So I haven't been saying it. F is for friends who do stuff together. U is for you and me. Bitch. Die. Thank you. I don't remember him playing Fortnite. Real. I'm pretty sure I've played Fortnite with Night Sky like quite a bit. Back when like COVID was around and shit. But that's about it. Lots of Kirby and Monster Hunter. Though on Wednesday, me and my friend get together to play Peak and Lethal. I've obviously heard of Monster Hunter and Kirby, but I haven't heard of Peak and Lethal. Is that new? Is that popular? Is that what the kids are streaming these days? There are the Mega Evolved. If I can start 2 battles before it becomes day, I hopefully will be able to get the Challengers ticket. Peak is a group climbing game, mad fun. Oh, okay. Well, I was just gonna say I definitely know like climbing games, and I do want to do some games like that on stream, like challenge-esque clip farming type games. But I have not played. Also, which Steam stream stutter? Stop the cap. You like the glitch? The old glitch? Stop. Yo, I had none yesterday. Don't scare me like that. I mean, it's my first time streaming to Twitch and YouTube, so maybe it might be like too much for my computer to handle. But I'm hoping not. Bitch, do a move. I don't want to stream stutter. Can you like send me the time code of when it happened so I can like review? Damn, bitch, I get it. No, for alligator. Thank you. He just said no. Dog, you got my Discord at me to things. What do you mean? Like just to catch up, or what? What do you mean? Hey, hey, yo. He really said no. Please sneak up. Good. I think I was supposed to sneak up and kill those. That might not count. When you plan on streaming those group clip, farm games. I got you. Yeah, man, I'd be down. I'm always down to like stream with different people and shit, and collab and whatnot. Bitch, do a move. Sometimes I swear I click a move and then my alligator just like he like stonewalls himself. Boom, 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 boom. Chandelure. Hey. Bro, please. I just need 1 win. Somebody battle me. I beg you. I don't want to have to go through. Okay, go. Quick. Do the move. Thank you. God, I get so much anxiety from the battle zones because it's like sometimes you just can't do the moves fast enough and it's already ending. Bruh. W's in the chat. Give me that challenger ticket. Alright, boys. We're gonna go do a win. And then I'm pretty sure we get the Floette. Huge W. You. SB. I know you watch Night Sky. One thing you'll notice that's different between me and him, first off, I'm older. I'm pretty sure Night is 22 or 23, I think. Could be wrong, don't quote me. I am 26, turning 27 in literally 2 weeks. 2 weeks! December 11th is my birthday. So, the point I'm trying to make is I'm not up to date with all the Twitch lingo and shit. So if you is supposed to represent something, I don't know. I know Night Sky knows all his brain rot and Twitch shit. Really? I didn't know that. You didn't know that I'm old, you didn't know that Night Sky was young, or you didn't know when my birthday was, or there was something else that I didn't mention. But yes. Out of the whole N10 group, I am actually the second oldest. So call me Unk. 28, I thought you were closer to his age. Oh, no, I didn't. Okay, first up, I did not know you were older, bro. Welcome to the Unk Club. No, I'm way older than Night Sky. Night Sky is like a little brother, man. Little brother in terms of like, yeah, like, you know, I've seen him grow up. But also little brother in terms of like, I'll always be giving that guy like all the advice. You know what I mean? But yeah, I will be 27 in... It's on a Thursday. Less than 2 weeks. That's depressing. Oh, shit! Boys, it's Tawny, the rival. I'm pretty sure I saw an EJ Lennon message on Wednesday that this is randomized for everybody. This is big. Okay, so I feel like it also makes sense, though, because if I'm about to receive Floette, it makes sense that I'm going to have to face Tawny. Like, who else would be giving me the Floette than Tawny? So, let's do it, man. Let's battle my rival. Yo, I ain't gonna lie. For those of you that have beaten this game or played it, I really didn't like... Oh. Whoa, we got a cutscene. We got a cutscene. I was like, this is different. Usually I'm just blowing through these battles, so I'm not used to this. I haven't had a chance for an all-out match with you since we fought to see who's the strongest Mega Evolution user. Yeah, this is definitely story-driven, man. I'm glad that I didn't give up on the game. I've said before, if we stood next to each other, people would probably think that Knight is my older brother. I forget exactly how tall he is, though. Why? Do you have, like, a crazy baby face or something? Watch me win. Yerp. Alright. This is what we've been grinding for, boys. One of the two big wins and milestones in the Infinite ZA. Damn! Her shit's level 70? Damn, what's her final Pokemon gonna be? I mean, literally my team couldn't be any stronger. I maxed them all out at 100, but still, that's strong. 71! And if you because you put W's in the chat, it sounds like W's. See, I'm a grandpa in terms of like I need that explanation, bro. Like I don't know that off the top of my head. But I'm talking to my elder, bro. I'm talking to my senpai, bro. You 2 years older, so I recede my Unk status. The true Unk here is SB. You might be Fahad's age. I feel like Fahad is a year older than me. Ooh, bruh. Foul. I don't want to be a fool for you. Just another player in your game for you. Shoot me, hate me, but it ain't alright. Bye, bye, bye. I know that I can't. Nice. Only one left. Floette. Oh shit, she is the Floette. Whoa, yo, this is the first time we get to see Floette in action. Because obviously, she went up to the tower with him, but we didn't really get to see her battling with him or her and whatnot. So this is going to be pretty damn cool to actually go up against Floette. And then trade me or give me the Floette, please. Doesn't that mean there was one Pokemon on her team that got scrapped, though? Because she used to have a team of 6, no? That shit's pretty sick. I ain't even gonna lie. Yeesh! Bitch is strong. But he's dead now. Hand him over. Tawny's a fraud leader, bro. I'm the true leader. That's why they call me the secret weapon, you know? Alright. I couldn't have taken on the whole Zeraal or protected Lumios if you hadn't been there. But oh! What? Bitch, give me the Pokemon. Okay. Oh. Emma's here. Yeah, sure. Must be pretty important if you came to find me. Sorry, give us just a second, okay? You're sure? She's probably like, you have to give up that Pokemon. You're just not strong. Quasartico HQ? Uh-oh. Wait, there's more story? Ooh. You can't progress in the ZA Royale until you do this part, it looks like. That's kind of cool. I was not expecting that. I thought it was literally just going to be like, here you go. Here's the Pokemon. Move along. That's cool that, like, there's actually a little quest worked into it. And you gotta watch the cutscene. I hate this shit, man. I wish you could just, like, skip right through. Like, I can't even. Plus, I can't do nothing. That's not the last side quest, by the way. I know you gotta get to 20 wins, and then it's the true last side quest. So, that's what I'm grinding right now. That is my purpose, is to try to get that. But then past that, like, I probably will strive for the shiny charm, which means I do need the 1,000 battles, which will be a grind. But let's see. Thanks for coming, both of you. Just triple checking. Tawny, your jacket was a keepsake from your mom, right? Yeah, it was. My one critique of this game, bro, they needed voice acting. There's so many good cutscenes, but, like, you see this? Just the mouth moving with nothing, and I'm just like, I don't know. It really took me out of it a bit. But this is a great game. Incredible game. Well, I found the person who gave it to your mom in the first place. Ooh, is that who Tawny's been looking for? Was it the president all along? Oh, shit. The jacket was a gift from her. Whoa. Apparently I have to wait for January for home to be used with this game. Damn. I know Siska's crying. I'm sorry. Tawny, I'm quite sure that your mother was my daughter. Your mother worked... Whoa, 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 whoa. What are these plot twists? Your mother worked to... I've been playing Pokemon. I've been saying Pokemon need a voice acting since Sword and Shield real, bro. Your mother worked to develop hologram technology, did she not? That's right. Your mother and I, we disagreed over the direction in which this company was moving. She left saying that she had her own research she wished to pursue. She worked hard at that research, all while caring for me when I was just a kid. It was a lot for her to handle on her own. I think she ended up doing work for Team Flare, or maybe getting support from Lysander. Is it Lysander or Lysandre? I never knew how to pronounce it. Is it true that your mother's research contributed to the invention of Team Flare's hologram devices? Oh, it is true. That very same research enabled us to develop our own holotech here at Quasartico, Inc. Even though she chose to walk a separate path, still we find these points of interaction. Life truly is curious at times. So Mom's hard work helped make the wild zones and everything possible, but she burned herself out doing that. In the end, she had to go to some faraway region to try and rest. I see, and I suppose that is where she is. What a plot twist. So Tawny's grandmother was the president all along? What the helly? Yeah. The way she just confirmed what I was saying. I knew my mom's had ties to Lumio, so I figured I'd find you, or someone who knew her, here. But of course our family was not originally from Lumio City. That's why it was a struggle to find any leads. Until I noticed that jacket. I couldn't be sure at first. It has certainly seen some hard days since I last seen it. And of course, you've added some flair of your own, as I yawn. That's what prompted President Jet to enlist me to do some sleuthing for her too. At that moment, it struck me. What if President Jet and Tawny are related to and searching for one another? I don't want to be a fool for you. Damn, I just realized that my Twitch is wrong. Let's finish Pokemon Legends ZA. Oh, Pokemon Legends. Yeah. Oh, come on. There we go. Done. Yeah, okay. We're updated. La 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 la. Jet is also apparently a descendant of Irida from Legends Arceus, the Pearl Clan leader. I definitely have to see a picture because I do forget a lot of the character names and shit from Arceus, but I see. Yo, that was like, I was spoil free. I didn't know shit. So that's pretty cool that all along. I feel like Quasartico didn't have enough in the story. Like, I was like, oh, maybe that. When she first walked in, I was like, this is the bad guy. Like, we're going to be battling her, Jet. And, like, this whole thing, it feels very odd. Like, this Vinny guy is constantly calling Tawny and blah, 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 blah. And I just felt like so many questions were left unanswered. But now getting to the side quest, I feel a little bit more fulfilled. She regretted never talking to you again after she left, and she said if I ever met you, I should tell you something. Even though you and she walked different paths, there was still so much you had in common. Noticing what you shared made her life feel fuller, even after she left. Maybe especially after. I thought Jet was evil. Me too, bro. Me too. Deadass. If only I'd been less stubborn. If only I tried to reach back across that divide sooner. I think it's alright. She'd be glad to know her message reached you at least. If this world was mine. I must ask one thing of you, Tawny. I bear a responsibility for Quasartico Inc. choosing to conceal the truth about the tower's threat from the public for so long. And so I plan to step down as president. Yo, we are getting story developments. But the urban redevelopment plan must continue. Okay. Where are we going? Fire Emblem can easily have voice acting, but Pokemon can't. Fire Emblem... Does Fire Emblem have voice acting? Yeah, it does. It does. It does. It does. It does. I had to think about that for a second. I was like, yeah, it does. I have to play Engage because I know Echoes of Hope, Echoes of Wisdom, whatever the new one's called, will be coming out next year. So I never played Engage. I have it. I bought it on like release day. Never played it. Never even opened it. So that's on my backlog still. We must make Lumio City into a place that truly belongs to both people and Pokemon. Having some continuity in the project's leadership could help the transition go a little smoother. Perhaps if someone who had been helping already were to step into my shoes, someone who is already a leader in their own right. Wait, you're not saying what I think you're saying, are you? She wants Tawny to become president? Oh, CEO, my bad, even higher. Me leading the whole company? I mean, I guess it makes some sense to keep it in the family, but... You know what? Alright, I doubt Mom would have wanted me to refuse. You understand why I have to do this, right? Of course I get it. Oh, this is how I get Floette. Won't have time to be a good Pokemon trainer. Hey, she's... Okay, that just redeemed her, bro. That just redeemed Tawny a bit. Because I hated how she went about the tower. She straight up is like, oh, whoever wins this battle can go with Floette to the top of the tower. And then she gets her ass whooped. And then she's like, I have to go anyways. Like, it has to be me. I was like, what kind of integrity is that shit? It really made me dislike Tawny. So now the fact that she's doing this new job, realizing that her family is blah, 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 blah. And I was willingly handing over the Floette. Redemption points. Redemption points. Cute. Thanks, Floette. Floette, you're coming home with me. The stone. Hey, Mega Stone for Floette. I'm so sorry to break up your team this way. It's alright. Even if we're apart for a little while, we'll always be Team MZ. Echoes had voice acting? Which one was Echoes? Echoes is the newest one? Engage was the newest one. So which one is Echoes? I don't remember. I think I only played 3 houses and then I bought Engage, but like I said, I haven't started it yet. Actually, Fire Emblem had voice acting since GameCube. I mean, they had the quick like the sound effects. I'll come give them the whole story later, but could you break the news to Lita and Naveen? I'll whip up an extra special croissant curry to make it up to all of you, I promise. Yo, the one thing I don't like about Tawny's character is she's extremely, extremely selfish. She's always just like, she's the one that got us into debt. She's the one that, you know, went up to the tower on her own willpower, even though she lost. She's always like, you know, I'm the leader, me. She gives you a lot of pick-me energy, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Let's all keep doing what we can to make Lumios the best place it can be. But I'll still give you a fist bump, bro. Because you're still a real one at the end of the day. Path of Radiance. Actually, Ike's game coming to Nintendo Switch Online. Nice. Ike from Smash Bros? Is that my last true interaction with Tawny? Yo, so if Tawny is being written off and going to be CEO, how is the DLC gonna work? Is she not in the DLC in terms of like on Team MZ and whatnot? We got the Floette, boys. We got the Floette, and we got a nice little bonus cutscene that I'm sure a lot of people didn't get. I bet you a lot of people freaking went all the way to the credits and then just like quit, you know? Alright, where did that Floette go? There she is. You are going in my legendary box. Over here. Time to move everything, unfortunately. Let me give an item to hold. The Floette Stone. Nice. Alright, now we need to move shit. Let's put Dragonite here so then the starters can all be together. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Okay, there. We're sorted. Oh, I actually wanted to clear this. These are all extra guys. Yeah. Are any of these even alpha? Alpha. Alright, starting here. Oh, you're an alpha Salamence. I'm keeping you. Let's get rid of that. Move you up. This is, oh shit. This is where I've been grinding the like just trying to get all the different types caught. It's been a grind, but that's when my box is filling up. Actually, the Game Boy Advance Fire Emblem games are on NSO. Actually, if I lose the Tawny battle, the story continues. What? You know, Channing Tatum was in the Infinity Castle dub? That's crazy. You can lose. Are you talking about the Tawny battle? Like, literally when you're down in front of the tower? Like, she'll just, like, win and go up? That's crazy. Who the hell loses to Tawny, bro? Her team's usually not good because she always has the starter that is the opposite of yours. And then as long as you just stay, like, a higher level than her, like, I don't get it. How could you possibly lose? Where's the Floette? There she is. Mega Floette. Nice. Okay, so it ends at 66 confirmed. And I've gotten 51. Okay. Alright, back to grinding the Infinite Royale we go, boys. Some people do it on purpose. They lose to Tawny on purpose. That's crazy. Like, why? What's the benefit? Unless you're doing like multiple playthroughs and like you're like, I'm curious. Let's see. Like, okay, fine. But on your one and only playthrough, you're gonna purposely lose to Tawny. Like, I don't know. My sense of like, I need to be like, not lore accurate, but like, I need to do the story justice. I wouldn't be able to do that. But I cannot stop yawning. It's because I like barely slept and I woke up mad early. Had to be up early for work. Work. Nice. I like when we get the water moves. Yo, 3,000 or 6,000 is really good. Usually that shit's like 1,000. Nice. I love when you're just so strong by like level that even if you do a really like typically not super effective move on someone, like it'll still kill them. You gotta love it. Yeah, shit. Perish song. That shit creeps me out, bro. Why use water type on grass? Exactly, but it worked. And I was doing the water type because I have the knockout opponents using water type moves, so I'm trying to get the bonus. But what I was saying is that like I love when your team is literally just so strong that. Oh wait, hold on. I've got to switch out my for alligator so it doesn't die. There we go. I love when you're so strong that it doesn't like literally the typing is just right out the window. You can literally do grass on fire, fire on water, water on grass, and like you'll still kill them. Fire. Literally, get it? Fire. But Yo, Lazy, who also helped me with the multi-stream, or Lazy, who helped me with the multi-stream, he showed me that a lot of people will be streaming vertically now, like shorts, live stream. And he showed me that it's really easy to set up that as well. So, gonna have to check that out soon once I get comfortable with restream. God damn it. If you guys have not yet liked the stream, it would be appreciated. That's for the YouTube side of things. Twitch? What do you even do on Twitch? Trying to give me your bits? I don't know. I don't follow? I forget what Twitch is all about. Gabe been doing vertical streams. Let's used to do that. Yeah, Let's was doing them. I feel like it's so weird, but people like watching shit on their phone. So if it's oriented for the phone, like I get it, you know. Five more wins. But he's been multi-streaming to TikTok. To TikTok is crazy. He's streaming to TikTok? Wow. That would not have been my first platform to go to. I knew I wanted YouTube and Twitch. Those make me happy enough. Oh shit. Dun, 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 dun. Sorry, there's just so much shit on my computer. I'm really not used to it. A lot of people are streaming ZA on TikTok. Interesting, man. I mean, I know people stream on TikTok, but I don't know. I've never had a connection that streamed on TikTok, you know? Like, I've always had people that stream on Twitch. I've always had people that stream on YouTube, but yeah, I never personally knew anyone that streamed on TikTok, so it's just new. I wouldn't say I'm against it. It's not like I would never not do it, but yeah, that would be a whole new venture for me. Would have to learn the ins and outs of TikTok streaming. You can have one of my bonus cards. Ooh, Mega Evolve, let's go. Mega Obama Snow. He gets so like thick. He literally just turns into a tank. It's crazy. How you doing, Kip? Kip is our axolotl in this household. Alright, I get it, bitch. Die. Die. Come on, give me some of those bonuses. Trying to zoom through. Alright, we'll take 8,000. Still haven't used any super effective moves, unfortunately. I get it, bro. You're dying. 73 hours, 20 minutes, boys. 73 hours on the game is crazy. I think if I can get it on the Steelix, that should be super effective, and that gives me 6k. Right there. Turn around. Please turn around. Please, thank you. Ah. Aggron. Nice. Nope. The fact that I missed. Sweet. Yo, I hate those situations in a Pokemon battle. Ooh, nice. Give me that 6k. Nice. I hate those situations in a Pokemon battle when you're so overconfident that like you've killed some like a Pokemon or you've won. So you like change to a super ineffective move. Because you're like, I'll save the PP of this move. And then randomly, bro, like that bitch heals or does some dumb shit and you're dead. Or the move just like, you know, doesn't make sense anymore. Like, brutal. I almost did that right there. Like, he had a sliver of health and I was like, let me not use my strong move. And then I was like, you know what? It's not like they really heal in this game, but I'm still gonna just be safe than sorry. We are the champion, my friends. Nice. Yo, if I can get freaking Mega Evolved, I'm about to get mad bonus points. EJ, watch this, bro. Fucking water on grass. Look at all that damage. Hell yeah. Bum, 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 bum. What up, Shifty? What's good, bro? How you doing, man? It's been a minute. But I think the last time we really talked was when you were in New York. I mean, I know that we had briefly talked on like Discord, like through text, but what's good, bro? What you playing? What you up to? Welcome to the stream, man. This is my second stream back. I did my first stream in like 2 years on Wednesday, and now this is stream number 2. Girlfriend's on a trip, life's more stable, everything kind of fell into place for me to finally do a stream. So here we are. But what's good with you, brother? Sorry, I keep yawning. I don't know what's going on. Did you buy Legends ZA? And if you did, where are you in the game? You doing alright? Went to a metal show the other day. Been playing Kirby Air Riders. Ooh. How do you like Air Riders, bro? I'm not gonna lie. I played the demo. Wasn't too big a fan. But all I hear is good shit from like the people that are playing. So I would give it like another chance. But I'm definitely not paying money. If it's given to me or I'm at like a friend's house or a friend's like offering for me to play it, I'll play. But I still don't think I would buy it for myself. Yo, I see you going to mad metal shows too. Good for you, bro. Just living life. Yeah, I bought it. I beat ZA. I grew up playing the original Air Ride, so I think it just caters to me. That's the vibe I get. The vibe I get is that anybody that like played Air Riders in their childhood is like getting this off of like the nostalgia, which not shitting on it. Completely understandable. I've done that for many games. Like that's why I'm begging for a Pokemon Black and White remake because that's my favorite gen of all time and it just like screams my childhood. But like even the Crash Bandicoot, I remember when they like remade it and shit. I was like, oh my god, my childhood is back, Crash Bandicoot. So I get it. I get the appeal based off nostalgia. But I've never played a Kirby Air Rider game. And, like, yeah, I don't know. I just, like, I was in it. Maybe I'm just such a Mario Kart, like, nerd that it just felt so off to me. Like, it was just very overstimulating and fast for me, you know? But yeah, to each their own. Like, I'm not saying it's a bad game. It's a Sakurai project, so I hope it does well. But I definitely didn't pick it up, nor do I think I will. And honestly, bro, I'm okay with that because I'm just working on my backlog, straight up. I'm literally like at the end of Pokemon Legends ZA. Like I probably got like one more gaming session after this, and then like I'm done. I've done the Pokédex. I've done everything besides like get the shiny charm. I just need the 1,000 battles, but that's such a grind. So we'll see. But long story short is after this I'm gonna do Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart, get that platinum real quick, and then I'm gonna play Hogwarts Legacy, which I'm very excited for. Those are the next two games, and then I think if I continue streaming, I'll be doing Metroid Prime Remastered on stream since Prime 4 is coming out, and I've never played a Metroid game besides Metroid Dread. That's the only one that I played and beaten. I got tons of metal shows when I can, but I think I fucked up my leg. Damn, boy! You in that mosh pit too hard! You in that shit like, hey, rock on! And then that knee just fucking buckled. Shit. Damn. Poor Shifty. Shifty. Oh, shit. It's Ivor, bro. Ivor. That is crazy. Alright, so this would be win 16. So then 17, 18, 19, 20. 4 more after this. Was Prism Tower the reason why wild Pokemon started flocking to Lumiose in the first place? What? I was so thrown off by the Tawny one because it was like a little like the cutscene. That really threw me off. But here we are. Yeah, well, the yawns are killing me. But I'm sure I just need to chill for a while. My backlog after Kirby is gonna be Silent Hill. Bitch, give me the detail. Give me the tea. How did you fuck up your leg? Do you like step on someone? You roll your ankle? After Kirby, you're gonna play Silent Hill. That's like a newer remake, right? Or is it a fully new Silent Hill game? I've never played a Silent Hill game, actually, believe it or not. But I know all about it. So, interessante. I'm so glad, bro. I want all the delays. I want GTA delayed more. I want Wolverine delayed more. Like, I just want to be able to, like, breeze through my backlog. So, I'm all for delays. I don't want to have to buy any games right now, man. There's, like, a few games that I want to finish off, like, a list of, like, games that I need to buy. And I literally requested them all for, like, Christmas and my birthday. My birthday is in December 11th. So, it kind of worked out that I could ask for games. Plus, like, you know, Christmas. So the 3 games I asked for were Split Fiction. I really want to play that with Cisco. Split Fiction. What are the other ones? Split Fiction. Oh, Assassin's Creed Shadows. I never actually went around to buying that one, so that one. And then the new Demon Slayer 2 fighting game, because I'm a Demon Slayer like simp, bro. If it's Demon Slayer, I need it. So I wanted the Demon Slayer 2. Yeah, this is final Pokemon already. I was in the pit, and at some point, I got shoved, fell in the crowd and floor, accidentally punched someone, and... Hold on. I'll read that in a second. Oh, and he's already dead. That was easy. I think it happened around the end. It doesn't really hurt, it just feels off. Accidentally punched someone. I got both Silent Hill 2 remakes and the new Silent Hill F. This man accidentally freaking punched someone. That's crazy. What up, Blazing? Welcome to the stream, bro. Yo, we already been live for an hour and 12 minutes. That's crazy. I missed you at the beginning, bro. You were like my mod on Wednesday, Blazing. So welcome to the stream. We are live on YouTube and Twitch. First time ever. Lazified helped me with this. Like, I'm gonna keep calling it AITUM, AITUM multi-stream. So it's pretty cool. We're on YouTube and Twitch. Welcome to the stream, Cisco. Welcome to the stream, Blazing. Welcome back, Fahad. Yo, we got a Shifty and Cisco reunion in chat. I had so much fun with these two. It's such a good dynamic with the 3 of us. So good to see y'all back together. That's 16 reward matches, boys. 4 to go. Cisco, you missed it, bro. I did the 15 wins, and then I had to face Tawny, and then that's when I got the free Pokemon. Cover your ears if you don't want to hear it, because I'm about to say it. But if you already know what you get, I got AZ's Floette. That shit was crazy, bro. I was like, let's go. Which I did kind of know, but it was still sick. And I was talking all about, like, Tawny's, like, character development arc. Like, I really didn't like her as the game progressed. She was super bratty and, like, selfish. But, I don't know. The way she handed up the Floette and shit, it won me over a bit. You know? If you guys have not yet liked the stream, that would be appreciated. Thank you. Thank you ahead of time. Liking the stream means more people should be able to see it. And more people see it, that means I can slowly make this a side hustle. And then if it's a side hustle and it's doing well, then I can make it my full-time job. And then I don't have to ever work for a boss again. And then I can be my own boss and make way more content. We've been wanting AZ's Floette for so long. I know, bro. It's sick. Mine is LeBain. I love Chandelier Girl. Forgot her name. Gwen, bro. Gwen. Yeah, bro. Tawny was mad bratty. So, like, in the beginning, I liked her. Because, like any rival, you're starting up together. So, here's my Tawny rant starting from the start. Because Cisco wasn't here for earlier. I want him to hear this shit. What bugs me about Tawny is she is such a pick-me girl. Now, I don't know what the guy version is like. I assume it's the exact same characteristics, just as a guy. But pick-me energy. She's constantly saying, like, I'm the leader. I'm the leader. I'm the leader of Team MZ. Oh, you're the secret weapon, but I'm the leader. Just, like, shit like that. And then, I don't know, like, the whole time, she's chasing down some person. She gets us in $100,000 worth of debt with Corbo and, like, his group. And then at the very end, bro, the icing on the cake, you're finally about to go up in the tower, bro. You're finally about to go up in the tower, and what happens? She's like, no, please, I need to go to the top. Battle me, and if I lose, you can go. Bitch, I whipped her ass. What'd she say? No, wait, I'm gonna go anyways. What the fuck is that honor system? Where is the integrity? She's such a pick-me girl. Terrible character. But I will say her handing over Floette at the end again is just like, okay, fine. A little bit of redemption. But yeah, a lot of that shit really pissed me off. I was like, what the hell? Reminds me of someone. Uh-oh. Matt is a pick-me guy. Shut up. IRL Tawny? Bruh. If I'm IRL... Okay. We're about to... Case closed right here, bro. Case closed. If I'm IRL Tawny, You guys see Mint Sauce in chat? Mint Sauce? He is easily IRL Naveen, but just the canary, like, fanboy side of Naveen. He's not the cool part of Naveen, just the fanboy simp side, bro. Because this man, I ain't gonna say it all on stream, but it's true. He's the simp. Canary? Hey man, she's a streamer. Yeah, you need a. She's not just any streamer. She's my favorite streamer. And then the head tremors, bro. That's Fahad. All right, I'll take that. I'll take that off the chin. I'll take that off the chin. That I could be an IRL Tawny. I'm the protagonist. I get it. But you are 100% IRL Naveen, and Naveen's probably my favorite character in this game, besides Corbio, however you pronounce his name. So yeah, you don't get the cool parts of Naveen. You just get the simp part. Damn, not even the cool part. I'm AZ. Cisco is 100% AZ. No, Cisco, you're the backpacker hiker with the beard. Well, not yet. I will be, bruh. What's that supposed to mean? You're gonna just live to 3,000 years and accidentally create a lethal, like, world-ending weapon? That's crazy. I don't want... Oh, nope. Where is my confusion? Where the hell is my confusion berry, bitch? Did I already eat them all? That's crazy. Bro. Paralysis, drowsiness, poison. Oh, there we go. I was like, I know I have confusion berries. I'm gonna need a list of who's the IRL version of every character in this game. Oh, man. We're gonna start that. Alright, well, let's just start with off chat. If Fahad is Naveen, but not the cool parts, just the simp part. And Cisco is a mix of AZ and the backpacker, like, hiker. Shifty is the male version of Gwen. The gothic girl. 100%. 100%. Shifty is just the metalhead, like, hates the world. That one mission where you find Gwen, like, hiding behind the wall. And you have to, like, you know, her brother's, like, freaking out. He's like, where's Gwen? Where's Gwen? That's Shifty, bro. You, like, when you're with Shifty, like, you're having a great time. And then he just, like, hides and disappears in his cave. And you just don't see him. So you're 100% the male version of Gwen. 100%. 100. That's like, I don't even have to think about it. And then T-Belly's hitting me up and everybody, and they're like, yo, man, where's Shifty? He's literally here in New York, and I don't even hear from him. And I'm like, bitch, you gotta just send that man a text. He's not gonna reach out to you. It's true. Baby boy Rowlett. You look like a garboarder that's railed, only what the fuck does that mean? Only filled with shitty split pea diapers? That's crazy. Cisco would risk destroying the entire world just to save a Rowlett. Bro, you guys remember that story of Cisco from way back that I said? It was like I was having like a nightmare, or maybe it was a dream, but this part of the story was a nightmare to me. Where Cisco and I were like roommates, and I think, yeah, it was back when I was in college, because I was living with my grandparents, and we had the issue where my grandma has a lot of medical issues, so she goes to like the bathroom a lot at night, and in order to go to the bathroom, they leave like the bathroom light on and a window open to like get air. But with the window open and the light on, we get a shit ton of moths. And I used to have freaking all this like trauma going to the bathroom when I was living with my grandparents, because like I'm terrified of bugs. Freaking moths are fluttering around when I'm just trying to piss or brush my teeth or shower. And like, I remember I developed a literal trauma. Even when I visit my grandparents' house, I was just at my grandparents' house yesterday for Thanksgiving. Like, I go into that same bathroom and I look around. I'm like, are there any moths? Anyways, long story short, that trauma happened. And I remember saying that I had a dream or a nightmare with Cisco where I was Cisco's roommate. And there was like a moth that came into Cisco and I's like place. And Cisco's just like, hi, moth. And he just like opens the hallway door and like lets it fly out. And I'm freaking out. I'm like, Cisco, no, kill it, bitch. Kill it. Yo, what is this? Angle. What the hell? I'll always remember that story. I don't know if you remember that shit, Cisco. That shit's funny as hell. Because it's so true. You would do that. I'd be like, Cisco, please kill it. It's a nasty moth, please. And then he's just like, oh, fly away, buddy. Be free. Just send the text real. Oh, it's on the SIM card when it was almost down bad. Not even a year ago. Cap. I've been in a relationship for 1 year, 4 months. So it would have been at least minimum a year and a half. But then I was in a relationship before that. So I definitely retired from the simp game at least 2 years ago. I'm not saying I wasn't a simp at one point, boys. You gotta do what you gotta do. All of us were simps. All of us are simps. We were simps. We've grown out of being simps. I was 100% a simp. I was down bad. And it worked into my identity of being the punching bag of the community, the jester, if you will. But, yeah, I moved along, I guess, you know? I'm not saying I'm still not a class clown, but I definitely make the down bad jokes a lot less. Be a simp for a better barber. What is with you coming from my hair, bro? The hairline, everything. That's crazy. Where is my ice heal? There we go. Yeah, quick. Die. Give me those points. Oh my god, so much chat. Wait. Hold on, I'll read that in a second. W date. We hold hands and watch the squirrels in the park. Maybe after, if she's comfortable, she comes to my crib for some light refreshments and a nibble or two of good poultry dishes. Oh god. Be a simp. Oh, I can't even do the whole copy pasta. I hate YouTube. Hairline jump scares me all the time. I can't help it. Shut up. Bro, that's crazy. Just because a boy be slowly balding, man. Hey, I'm balding slower than Cisco and Rocco. So, at least in terms of N10, I hung on longer. But I'm getting there for sure. Every shower I have, bro, there's like a dead animal like in the bottom of the shower. I'm like, oh, that's just my hair. So, I know I'd be shedding. I know I'd be balding. 100%. I don't deny that. Hey! Then she can sleep comfortably on my Lightning McQueen bed while I sleep on the floor to make sure she is comfortable. We then watch Monday Night Raw and sing along to Sami Zayn's theme song before falling asleep soundly before 11 p.m. sharp. Date complete and perfect. I said that? I said Sami Zayn's song. I'm not saying I didn't say that. I remember. I was like, are you quoting my Lightning McQueen bed copy pasta? Because I made that for sure. I did say that. That was about Sunny, bro. We don't forget about Sunny. But I really said Sami Zayn's theme song? There's nothing to even sing. Oh. Hey, see, if I ever go bald, I think I can pull it off at least. When I went to Japan, I saw 2 sons, Cisco and Rocco. So if I went bald, this is what you guys are going to be seeing. Here, picture it now, because you're going to be seeing it within the next, 10 years. This is it. Take a good picture. There you go. I guess you were in a Sami Zayn phase. Probably. When I went to Japan, bald! This is a fucking SpongeBob. Did she know about you sucking on doorknobs? We talking about my girlfriend or someone else? My girlfriend does not know about me sucking on doorknobs because I didn't suck on a doorknob. It's not me. It's my twin. Bro, crazy. I didn't suck on a doorknob. It's the fucking gif of the Chinese guy where he's just really slobbering on that thing, bro. And I'm not gonna lie. From the side, he does resemble some of my features. Is it me? No. But is it maybe a long lost distant cousin? I'll give him that, okay? But I am not sucking on no damn doorknobs. Crazy, bro. They even made it a sticker in my RaDuhKewl server and everything, man. I get cyberbullied, seriously. I remember saying that shit on a stream too. I remember you did do that. I sent you the pic of you on my work phone. Foul. Foul, bro. Foul. Bro said, it's the rust that does it for me. Bitch, I'll show you what rust does it for you. What the hell? What the helly? What the helliana? Oh, yo, did you guys have the leftover Thanksgiving plate today? Because I had mine for lunch. It was pretty good. Yo, you guys know what I really, really, really have grown fond of is butternut squash. That's gonna be probably my second favorite Thanksgiving dish behind turkey. But like gravy is also up there, but gravy's not really a dish. It's just like it's essential. But I fuck with butternut squash, bro. I've been downing so much butternut squash the past 2 days. I never liked it as a kid because you look at it, it's like orange and creamy, and you're like, what the fuck is that? Squash? Hell no. Then you try it and it's sweet as shit. They definitely be just like infusing that shit with sugar. Rad knows what the door likes. Oh my god. His fan fiction shit, bro. No other stream has as many roasts as Matt streams. Because I can take it, bro. If you start roasting Night Sky, he genuinely, like, it gets under his skin. He gets upset. You can see it in his face. He's like, oh yeah, Fahad. Oh, fuck you. Like, he gets upset. Angry. He's got anger issues. If you roast any of the other N10 guys or other streamers in general, not a lot of people can, like, just, like, take it off the chin. And don't get me wrong, I do think there are boundaries, you know? Like if you guys start talking about like my mom or my girlfriend or family, or you guys say something insanely racist, then yeah, okay, I ain't even joking, you're just being an asshole. But I think it's good, in my opinion, to be able to make fun of yourself and laugh at yourself, you know? So I've always liked having the like online identity. Bitch, I see that comment, bitch. I'm deleting that. You nasty. Alright. How do I freaking remove message? Remove. She did not cook just for you, bitch. She cooked for Litz too. You nasty. Nasty ass bitch. If it was a key stream, he'd leave the VC in stream. Oof. Cisco would just laugh and say, yep, you're right. And now Cisco would be like, you're right, bro, you're right. It'd be like he's trying to like play along, but then like the words cut a little too deep. I'm sorry. I love you guys. I was being nice. No, you were talking all about my mom. You know when we were on the N10 road trip, bro, what these N10 boys were singing? Shifty, if you're still here, you gotta listen to this, bro. They be coming after my mom. Stacy's mom. You know that song? I know you know that song, Shifty. Stacy's mom has got it going on. You know that song? So that shit came on. And we were doing like a car karaoke. Like everything's coming. Every song's coming on. We're driving to Florida. We're being brothers. Victorious. Everything. Stacy's mom comes on. Bro, these guys. I'm in the car. Cisco. Fucking Litz. Night Sky. Shy Guy Steph at the time, Ribs. You know what these guys start singing? Rad's mom has got it going on. I'm in the car. That's disrespectful. Ugh. I hold that grudge, bro. They're really singing about my mom being hot and shit. Like, what the hell? That's my mother. She birthed me. Okay? She is literally my creator. Just foul. 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 I remember the old Cisco. The old Cisco used to be so nice, bro. Bastard streaks. I changed. You changed for the worst. You got so mean. It was that Caterpie, bro. Ever since that Caterpie from Let's Go Pikachu, he's never been the same. Will you fucking do a move? Thank you. Holy shit. How many times can I spam? Do a move. For those of you that are just now joining the stream and whatnot, we are live on YouTube and Twitch. If you are watching on YouTube and could leave a like, much appreciated. If you're on Twitch, I don't really know what there is to do on Twitch, but hey man, give me that ad watch time, you know? Yeah, it's cool. This is my first ever multi-stream. I've always ever streamed. I've streamed on Twitch and I've streamed on YouTube, but it's my first time doing both, and it's pretty cool that we can do like one-on-one. At least they have a good song. Hey, of course it's a good song. Didn't they dog you for never offering to drive? Alright. We need to settle the score on this story. I'm the one that friggin' planned the entire road trip, okay? I am the one that was going to book the car. But, at the time, I was too young. Like I was under I think you had to be 25 to rent a car, and I was still 24, I think, when we did the road trip. And like I remember that it was gonna be okay, but I didn't have a credit card at the time. I was still like, just running off a debit card. And no, I was probably 23. I want to say I was 23 because I'm 26 now. Long story short is I'm like calling, I'm on top of it, I get the reservation. Bro, like a week before we take this trip, they call and they say, why is EJ coming out here without you were 23? Why you know everything about my life? What's my social security number? No, I'm kidding. Don't say my social security number. But long story short is like literally a week before they were like, oh, you actually can't use a credit card on this. I was like, I called 8 times and you said I could use a credit card. Now all of a sudden I can't. So we unfortunately had to toss it on a Cisco, which stressed him out. Then I did drive all the way from Boston to Pennsylvania because we were going to pick up Night Sky and Litz. And then I did like 2 or 3 shifts going down to Florida. It was a rotation of me, Cisco, and Steph. Going there, I did my part. I think the only time I came up short was when we were in Florida at like 2 a.m. and still driving because of construction. I remember like falling asleep behind the wheel, and I was like, guys, I'm literally falling asleep. I can't do this anymore. And I think Steph had subbed in after that. But besides that, I was good on the way there. In Florida, Daytona Beach to be exact, Cisco and we went out and had a little fun, at an establishment called Coyote Ugly. Now, I'm not going to explain what went down at this establishment, but if you are familiar with a Coyote Ugly, or you've been to a Coyote Ugly, you can assume that fun was had. And leading into this, I didn't fully know that, what my brain fog issue was, but pretty much I can't really drink or get really bad sleep. Like anything that could fuck up my brain is very weak. Practically, I get like these symptoms that feels like a hangover for like a week to 2 weeks, and I'm just like slow and everything. And when we were at this fun establishment, Coyote Ugly, we had fun. And the next day, I was like, I feel like shit. I have brain fog. I can't think straight. So I'm pretty sure still, even with the brain fog, everybody got sick around that time too. Because Litz was sick at the start of the trip and got everybody sick. Night Sky started getting sick. Shy Guy stuff. We were at Disney meeting up with one of my friends, like downtown Disney, and everybody's sick. So I still drove with brain fog from Disney, from I think Daytona to Disney, and then Disney to back to where frickin' Laserfied lived. Right? So everybody always overlooks the amount of driving I actually did on this trip. However, progressively my brain fog continued to get worse and worse and worse. Like it's cloudy. I can barely think straight. I wasn't getting no damn sleep. And it finally becomes the time where we have to do the drive back up to Boston. This is where I come up short. My brain fog is thick. I've gotten no sleep. We go to a gas station and I'm dreading it. Like Steph already banged out his shift. Cisco is like already doing his driving. And I'm like, fuck, man. I need to drive. I need to do my shift. But I feel like shit. And we went to a gas station. I took a 5-hour energy. I'm doing anything to just like try to get by. And yeah, that wasn't good. On top of the brain fog, I started like shaking and shit. We made it to a rest stop. Like I think Steph ended up doing double driving because I just like couldn't. And like I remember we went to a rest stop and I just like vomited when we went to the bathroom. Like I was just down bad. And the boys did have sympathy. Like Cisco bought me a Gatorade and everything. They were nice to me. But that was that time where I was like, fuck, I'm being a huge burden, bro. I remember getting back to Philly and I think like I was taking a nap downstairs, but I joined like maybe it was Linkachu's stream or something. And like Linkachu on stream, not even with us, was like, hey man, I heard you're ruining the trip. You're not driving. I remember the pain I felt in my stomach. I was like, oh my God, my reputation is ruined. Like this is already spread like a wildfire. Everybody thinks I'm like ruining trips. Like I was so sad, bro. So I need to air that shit out, bro. It's been years, and people never got the full story. Yes, I did not complete my driving on the way home. Although, funny enough, I think I still pushed through after we were in Pennsylvania. I think I drove like the whole way back again. Like Cisco and Steph could sleep, and I just like toughed it out. But yeah, I don't drink anymore. I am fully sober. I have mainly kept my brain fog under control. Aside from when I went to Malaysia, I got pretty bad brain fog because I just didn't sleep, like flying there. But yeah, sue everyone for defamation. Facts, bro. All this time later, I was like, man, y'all do me nasty. Nice guy was dying. Litz East, PAX East bathroom, real. I'm glad I went an N10 trip after all the updates and patches. Yeah, but you got Fahad. When is your gaslighting, bro? I know Japan still had all its hiccups and shit. Fahad acting like it was a perfect trip. He's lying. Everybody in this community, bro, they be lying and everything. No, it's true. Fahad, bro, Fahad's the type of guy where he's like, bitch, get on the train. And then like a day later, he'll like post a Snapchat and be like, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful Japan. So zen. And then like he puts the phone down. Ah! He's like the Hulk. Man, I'm funny. Oh, I don't want to be. Oh my god, bro, we're 500 points away. No, it's true. Japan barely had any issues, IMO? That's crazy. I've heard so many different stories. I don't know if I believe that. I know the feeling of ruining some fun thing. I've gone to a metal show and I get way too fucked up and friends gotta help me. Yeah, that's real. I've also been drunk before. N10 has a bad history of that. So, yeah, we all have some very humbling experiences in this N10 community when it comes to getting fucked up. That's for sure. It's not defamation. You drank a 5-hour energy drink and almost died. I was trying so hard, bro, to fucking just like get through my shifts, but it only made it worse. We only had a few minor grievances, but nothing serious other than Cisco's situation. The way he says other than Cisco's situation, that just means them feet stinky, bro. I'm kidding. I love you. Oh, man. Not with this heart monitor eating KFC or real. The night before the wedding, I should say. You did throw up at Key's wedding. Makes for fun stories, though, so I think it's worth it. Yeah, it is. It is, for sure. And I think it's a good experience. I think everybody needs to get drunk or high or wasted, like, at least once. Just to have that perspective and humble you. Be like, I never want to be like this ever again. Obviously, if there's, like, religion or personal choices. Like, I'm sober now. I don't drink or smoke or nothing, and I don't plan to ever because of my brain fog shit. I've already seen doctors for it. Nobody has an answer. So if any of you are doctors and can figure out my brain fog, that would be fire. But since doctors don't know anything about it, or they're like, you're healthy, man, and I know that, like, I know my body at the end of the day, you know? That's why I've been getting into running, 5Ks, trying to be healthier. I don't drink, I don't smoke. But other than, like, reasons for that, like health or religion, I do think you should at least get drunk or high once with supervision and the right crowd, not bad influences, just to, again, like, humble yourself and get that perspective. But if you're abusing it, then it's like, oh, okay, calm down. But I do think it is good life experience, seriously. Makes everyone needs to be high. You're so right. That's not what I meant. I'm not saying become a stoner. I'm not saying go get high every single day. I'm saying if you're curious and you want to learn about it, you want to see what your body reacts to, try it under the right circumstances. And maybe, like, if the night is going well and you feel safe, you don't have to drive anywhere, you can, like, safely stay somewhere, like, maybe push it, see what your limit is. But then, like, if you get to that point where you're vomiting or you've got, like, health issues or whatnot, like, boom, that's it. You can always say, like, all right, I've had that life experience, time to move on. Edibles from a stranger is insane. What? Man, I went to that Smiling Friends pop-up that was in New York City, and I took edibles from a stranger just to pass the time. What platform has Smiling Friends? EJ. Actually, I remember on July 17th, 2025, at exactly 6:47:03 p.m., you had a swig of alcohol beverage, and exactly 2 minutes and 31 seconds, you ate some rum and cake. Yep, sounds about right. I didn't even know that, but if it's from EJ, I believe it. Oh shit, Felipe. Let's go. We're facing all the heavy hitters now, bro. Now that we've hit past 15, they ain't giving me no more of the weak ass boo boo like original ZA Royale trainers. We're getting all the big boys. We already faced my two favorite characters. We already faced Corbo and we already faced Naveen. Felipe. Smiling Friends is on HBO Max. You're Felipe. Felipe. Three. Alright, boys. Let's get through it. Come on. Come on. Cisco, you playing Fortnite with Knight on the stream or nah? Foul. I can't believe you guys are going to leave me to go play Fortnite with Knight's guy. Foul. Bitch. Nice. Agron. Alright, let's go Mega with for Alligator. I forgot I'm supposed to play Fortnite. Damn, you committed to that? You a hater, bro. You told me we were going to VC after my stream. I'm supposed to be getting first priority. You're supposed to cater your needs to me. Kidding, of course. I'm so focused on Donkey Kong. DK! That was a good game, bro. Are you like at the boss fights now? Like, where are you at? Cisco told us on the trip he hates you. Cap, bro. Cap. No, I was going to play Fortnite on my own, lol. Today's the last day for the pass. Oh, I thought you gave up on it. I thought you said you knew you weren't getting Homer. Why am I Twitch still saying unstable, bro? That's foul. Cisco said he was so jealous of your chin strap and your collarbones. Bruh, that's crazy. This man just be attacking my natural born body. I literally just landed at the Forbidden Lair. Ooh, okay. I knew you already. Yeah, I told you. That's why when Aiden told you that you're close to the game, I was like, why is this man gaslighting the shit out of you? Like, you're nowhere close. Like, the like leading up to the end of the game takes so long in Donkey Kong. I thought I was close when I got to the Dixie Kong and the Donkey Kong part. Bitch, there's like freaking 6 worlds after that. The DLC almost out too. Oh, I forgot Donkey Kong's getting a DLC too. It's so overshadowed by Pokemon and the Pokemon DLC. I think they took way too long with releasing the Donkey Kong DLC, in my opinion. But who am I? I'm just a grunt. Alright, boys, I think that was 16. Oh, that was 17 wins. Nice. 17 wins. So, 18. Boys, we need 3 wins. I think we can get these 3 wins on stream and do that last side quest. And then literally, all that is left in this game, guys, is fucking pretty much like just trying to get the shiny charm, which this is it. Oh, Cisco, you're here. Wait, before you go, I wanted to visually show you this. I'm at level 49, 1,500 points to go. All I need left is the shiny charm. I've done all the quests besides the last one that I'm going to get because of the Infinite Royale. I've done all the side quests, all the main quests, almost everything. These are the requests I have left. This one I feel like is skippable. I don't need to worry about the Mega Crystals other than doing the, like, buying the Mega Stones. That I want to do. What I don't understand is this seriously 100% mandatory? Because if I need 1,500 points, if this only goes up to 55 and is 500, I assume the next layer of this one takes me to 60 Pokemon, which is 1,000 right there. This is 300. This is 100. That's 1,400 points right there. I'm 100 short. But aren't there 65 Mega Pokemon? So wouldn't that mean there's another 500 tier? Or am I wrong? Because I thought if you look at this Pokédex, there's 66. So wouldn't it be a tier of 55, which is my current one, then 60, then 65? Isn't that 1,500 points just doing that? Or am I wrong? I was just curious. I wanted to like visually show you since we've been on call, but I haven't been able to show you. And I'm only at 566. Shit, y'all sending mad messages. The game just keeps going. Yeah, I'm getting kind of tired, lol. It's just world after world. I told you that was my one complete with DK. It's a good game, but it's like, okay, like it could have ended 4 hours before the game actually goes. Rad isn't ending the stream until he does all 1,000 battles. Let's go. Crazy. Kind of got tired of playing it. Unlike how I felt with Mario Odyssey, you have to do 1,000 battles. Yes, that one is non-negotiable. All the points won't get you there. DK was way too long. I got tired of it way before the actual end. I'm glad I'm not the only one. I felt hella tired of Bananas, the gameplay after a while. So I really enjoyed it. It's tiring, but I got through it. I beat it. I feel done with it. I don't really have any interest in the DLC. If I'm buying a DLC, I'm buying it for Pokemon because Pokemon feels worth it. It's going to add more content, raise the level caps, bring me new megas, more story. Like, I'm really on the fence about buying the DLC for this game because I've really enjoyed it. I do think $30 is steep for a DLC, but looking at DK, I literally was like, alright, the game can end now. Alright, I'm facing this boss for a 6th time. Like, the game can end now. I don't really feel like I want to go back and play the DLC. Like, I enjoyed it. I got through it. I definitely, like, wasn't rushing, but, like, kind of speeding it along. Like, okay, let's focus. I have no incentive to play a DLC. And isn't it, like, just, like a rush DLC? Like a mine rush or something? I don't know. It overstayed its welcome. Bonanza was fun, and I beat it, but I have my fill with it. I have no drive to ever play it again. I agree. I want to start cleaning up old levels. I don't want new worlds unless there's really cool ones like New Donk City. I'm assuming we're headed there because the game mentioned it multiple times. Ooh, maybe you're a genie. Maybe you're going to get disappointed. We'll see. Damn, that sucks though. So I have to fucking do 1,000 battles if I want the shiny charm. I think for me, truthfully, I really care most about just getting this last quest. So I do just want to get these 20 wins, which I'm at 17. So that's still, like, we'll be on stream a bit, like, trying to finish that. But I'm really debating if the 1,000 matches is worth it for me. Because I know I'm this close to the shiny charm. But I already was venting to you a little bit about it, Cisco. Like, I just know, like, from my own desire, I'm not really into shiny hunting. You know, like, it's cool if I get them naturally. But it just feels like such a grind for such a little reward. You know, like, I can show them off to who, you know, like... I've never been a guy that likes to bring... I know I'm the complete opposite of you, Cisco. But I'm not really a guy that likes to bring my Mon, like, to each generation. I kind of like to leave them in their respective game. And, like, that's their story. That was my team for that game. And then always start, like, anew with each game. So, I don't know. Like, the shinies just don't do much for me. So, I'm really debating if I really want to grind out 1,000 wins. Like... I'm still far away. I'm already fatigued from battling, and I'm barely over halfway there. So, I really don't know if I'm going to. I'd rather, like, you know, get this last quest, be happy, and then, freaking move on and start playing Metroid Prime Remastered on, like, stream, you know? But I also don't feel like I rushed this game. Like, you've seen my progress, bro. I got all level 100s. Y'all see my quest. I did every single side quest. I got all the canary plushes, not the like ones for the bonus plush, but like the ones for the things that you need. I filled my Pokédex. Pokédex is done. Like, I really feel like I did like almost 100% this game, other than like not wanting a shiny hunt. I enjoyed Mario Odyssey way more than Bonanza. That's not even a comparison. Mario Odyssey was like trend setting, you know? So I agree. All the worlds just seem like mostly show, but more the same thing, just a different-ish way. I need more Retro 2. I did 2 Retro Donkey Kong challenges, and that's it. Real. I wish there was more Donkey Kong Country references and love. I had the same complaint with Odyssey. I enjoyed Mario Odyssey way more. Bonanza should have done more homage and throwback. Same fighter, way more fun with Odyssey. I think everybody did. Matt, I don't see you doing shiny hunts. The shiny charm in ZA is known for being an annoying grind. If you don't care for shinies, there's no point in going for it. If you don't really care for shinies, then yeah, it's not worth doing. It's not a major story development. I had a box of shinies before I got the charm. You don't really need it if you really want to get shiny Pokemon. Exactly. And, like, by complete luck, I got my shiny Gengar because I just so happened, full odds, came across a shiny Ghastly in the cemetery. So, I'm already happy that I got that. But on top of it, I did still get shinies in this game, guys. Like, I obviously got the Mareep that you get from the story. I got a Pidgey, which was Redemption, because I missed one shiny Pidgey. But then I finally got one, so I evolved that into Pidgeot. I got a Diggersby, which I caught as a Bunnelby shiny. And then I got this Patrat, which I haven't evolved because I just love how he looks with the blue eyes. I feel like when he turns into the Watchog, he's not going to look as good, so I kept him. But that was it. And then I got all the forms, I got all the legendaries, I even did the Diancie. So it's like, I really feel fulfilled with this game. So I'm making the executive decision that I'm not going to grind for the shiny charm, just because that is annoyingly stupid, like you said, and I just don't care enough. So this is going to be my last stream of Pokemon Legends ZA. Once I get this 20 wins in this final quest, and then I'm probably going to retire this game. I'm going to move on to Ratchet and Clank. I'm going to move, like, on my personal time. I'm going to move on to Metroid Prime Remastered, streaming that. And the next time I possibly stream ZA, if I'm still streaming, is if I do buy the DLC. But yeah, I've just made the executive decision. Like, I feel fulfilled. I got my Master Ball. I don't need no shiny charm. I'm not doing 1,000 battles. Fuck that. Plus, maybe if I buy the DLC and then get back into the game, maybe the battles I'm doing in the DLC will count towards this anyways. So at that point in time, when I have more content to do, I'll be raising the number. So, you see my thinking? We'll see. But alright, let's get back to the Infinite Royale because I've still got to win 3 more matches. So we will still be here on stream for a bit. I'll post your goodbye in the story. Last stream ever. Bro, whatever. Oh, the Gengar barely looks shiny? I know. His regular form is pretty stupid as a shiny. However, the Mega, when he turns white, like, fire, bro. The white shiny Gengar is crazy. 9 p.m. Let's go, bro. We've been live for almost 2 hours now, boys. Appreciate you guys coming out and chilling with me. Really appreciate you, Cisco, Shifty, and Fahad, chilling so much. Appreciate it, man. Just keeping me company while doing my Pokemon grind. But I am getting, like, what I had just said with Donkey Kong. I honestly am going to really miss this game, Pokemon. Like, I love it. I've had so much fun with it. But I do feel myself slowly getting to that point where I'm like, okay, I'm ready to kind of, like, retire it, Like, I feel like I did enjoy it, Not that it's a bad game or it's overstayed its welcome, but, like, again, I don't care for the shiny hunting, and I feel like I've accomplished so much that it's just hard for me to, oh my god, whatever. Hard for me to see otherwise. Victory! Plus, if anything, I mean, hey, this is technically grinding towards the 1,000 matches, so I am still eating my words. Alright, let's get to a bench and make it night again. We need to get through these grinds. That's what I'm feeling about Donkey Kong. Love this game and I want to 100% some levels, but there's constantly more new worlds, lol, and story isn't progressing like a Sony game. Exactly, bro. Yeah, Donkey Kong doesn't get stale. It just does overstay its welcome in terms of, like, it didn't have to be as long as it was. And I think what annoyed me the most is that you don't even really get new fights or boss fights until the very end. Like, you're just constantly facing the same trio of bad guys over and over and over. And like by the third or fourth time I fought each of them, I was like, oh my god, I gotta fight these guys again. So yeah, that's my only gripe. That's why I don't think Donkey Kong deserves Game of the Year. And I'm honestly hurt. I'm hurt that Donkey Kong got in over Ghost of Yotei. I've been meaning to make a short where I kind of vent about Ghost of Yotei not making, like, being snubbed of Game of the Year. I know it's going to get mad controversy because people shit on that game for their own controversial reasons. But, yeah, I just, you know, it is what it is. It is what it is. Is Yotei your Game of the Year? 100%. My personal one. Do I think it was trend-setting? Do I think it was anything new? Do I think it was that big of an upgrade from Tsushima? No. I'm not gonna blindly preach about it, you know? However, I don't think you need to improve upon Tsushima when Tsushima was already a masterpiece. All Yotei had to do, in my opinion, was continue the same formula and improve some things. And I feel like they did that. There's not much more Yotei could have done, guys. And I think that's what is my gripe with everybody's criticism. Is like, oh, it's the same thing. It's a copy and paste. Bitch, it's a sequel. What are you expecting? Spider-Man 2 is more of the same of Marvel Spider-Man. God of War Ragnarok is more of God of War 2018. Freaking Tears of the Kingdom is more Breath of the Wild, and that is a game where I was like, this just feels like more of the same. The new gadgets and shit don't do it for me. I put like 20 hours into Tears of the Kingdom, and then I just had to drop it. Like it was not holding my interest, and I was like, yeah, this is just, it literally just feels like I'm playing freaking Breath of the Wild again. What I think Yotei does well is it literally takes Tsushima's characters, story, gameplay, and just like upgrades it, you know? Like the gameplay is better. The graphics, better. The story isn't as strong as Tsushima, I will say that. But I still was invested. I wanted to kill the bad guys. I wanted to see the story through. I personally don't really like some aspects of how it played out. I would have liked it more. All I'll say to not spoil you guys is if you've played Last of Us Part 2, similar vibes to Ghost of Yotei in terms of like some disappointing choices your character will make when you're like, what the fuck, do this? That's all I'll say. But other than that complaint, it's still my Game of the Year. It just, Tsushima is my favorite game of all time. Yotei did a great job of, you know, carrying that legacy, and it really saddens me that people shit on it. Nintendo loves doing the story, was the gameplay along the way. Aiden's talking of Death Stranding is the best game ever, LMAO. Nah. Aiden didn't even play the first one. Aiden is so just chasing trends, bro. So fake. I know he didn't play the first Death Stranding. I remember you loved Tsushima, yeah. I wasn't as big into it, IMO, but... So, that makes sense because I know we just have different tastes in games. I'm a Sony fanboy. I love the freaking follow this linear story, the God of Wars, the Ghost of Tsushimas, the Last of Us, the Uncharted. It's like, I love those games. They're right up my alley. The Assassin's Creeds. I love formulas and lists and structure. I know you're more of the, like, Dark Souls, the, like... beat 'em ups, like you want like the challenge. That's not for me, bro. That's not for me. So I get why you don't like Tsushima, but I hope you can at least respect that like it's a good game on concept. Maybe it's just not your game. That's how I feel about a lot of games. Like that's how I felt about Kirby Air Riders. I'm like, this seems like a great game. It's just not my game. Yeah. I do want to try Death Stranding again because Aiden really praises it. I mean, I beat the first one. Death Stranding 2 is on my list like of games to buy, but it's pretty like low priority. I'm not really like rushing to it. I'm also just not that into Sony style personally. That's true. He finished the first Death Stranding recently. He hasn't played the sequel though. Oh, wait, he's praising the first game? No, he's wrong. Bitch, I beat the first game. It is not anything special. It's good. It's not anything special. He's got some weird ass taste, bro. If that's the case, he's got weird ass taste. I literally beat it, bro. It's not a trendsetter or anything. But Aiden's always kind of had that, bro. He's got that weird taste. Like, he praises the Yakuza games, which, not trying to dog on him, but, like, they seem very formulaic and, like, beat 'em up style. And, you know, like, I don't think it's the most, like, crazy game. Now he likes Death Stranding. So, like, he's got a very oddball gaming sense. And very strongly opinionated. That's what I would say. So, I'm not surprised, necessarily. But I definitely don't agree. I'm not too big into linear stuff for games that I feel like hold my hands. That makes sense. See, and I'm the complete opposite. I need the hand holding, bitch. Thank you, Shifty. Breath of the Wild was way better in my opinion. Of course, Breath of the Wild is again a trendsetter. Same with Mario Odyssey. That's why these like sequels and later games, it's hard for them to follow up. When you have a Donkey Kong that looks like an Odyssey, or you have a Tears of the Kingdom that's supposed to be a sequel to this grand Breath of the Wild, they're literally set up for failure. Like, that's hard to follow up those, you know? I played the first Death Stranding. It's absurdly overrated, in my opinion. Yeah, like, it's very okay. I don't know if it's necessarily overrated. I think it's properly rated because I've never really seen it, like, praised too crazy. But it's definitely not, like, the best game ever. If Aiden's saying that, that's insane. It comes off like Kojima loving the smell of his own farts, and wants me to think like some deep artist. Yeah, I mean, it also doesn't make sense. Like, at the end of the day, Death Stranding genuinely will leave you thinking, like, what the fuck did I just play? I did ask him if the story will make sense or if it's super artsy-fartsy and weird, and I think he said it made sense. He's lying. He's lying. Yo, we called it out, Cisco. But I'm saying it right here on stream for all to hear, bro. Linkachu is a brother. I love him. Like, when we're saying Aiden, we're referring to Linkachu, N10 member. He's my brother. I will always be there for him. But he has been in this weird phase, bro, where he's like, it low-key resembles a lot of what Shy Guy Steph kind of turned into, like chasing the trends, wanting to have like the hot, cool, trendy takes. Like, he has been having, Linkachu has been having the most like abstract, trendy, like trying to be different takes, and I feel like I just see right through it, bro. I'm just like, what the hell? Like, no, that's not even like remotely true. Like, I feel like you don't even believe it. You're just saying it to be different. I always gotta call that shit out, bro. Death Stranding story does not make sense. He is gaslighting you. Gaslighting you. The same way he said that Dear Donkey Kong story was close. Like, nah, gaslighting. All these times, bro, all these years behind the scenes, N10 lore, Cisco's always chose Linkachu's side, bro. And now, all these years later, he sees that RaDuhKewl is right all along. Yo, I'm just airing out the dirty laundry. Death Stranding just looks like an interactive movie. It is, for sure. Aiden and I have mixed shared opinions. Some things we agree on, and sometimes we have vastly different opinions on some games. He was kind of putting down Silksong gameplay while praising Death Stranding. Damn. I feel like my ass goes against trends a lot, and I'm not trying to be. I think this year is the first time in a long-ass time that I agree with the popular game of the year choice. Oh, the Expedition 33. A coworker was telling me that I should really try it out. I'm curious. Like, maybe I would, but I don't know. Are you talking about a different one? I think it's the opposite. It's not trendy takes. It's just he likes those very artsy, expressive media too. So it's true, but okay. What I'm saying with trendy is I know Linkachu is not the kind of guy. Like, even with anime, he has always been against the trends. He's always been like, oh, fuck Demon Slayer. Oh, fuck this. Oh, it's a popular anime. Fuck this. He has. I don't mean he likes trends in that way. The way I'm talking about trends is like the presentation. I think his presentation, I've seen every N10 member grow up, including myself. I've seen Cisco grow up even though he's older. I've seen Night Sky grow up and change. I've seen Litz grow up and change. I've seen Linkachu grow up and change. My analysis from the outside as Linkachu's friend is, again, the same vibe that I got from Steph. It's like the I'm a vague, mysterious guy. Look at my cool, trendy, like Instagram post where it's like a montage and you scroll through and it's all these pictures where it's just like all these candids. You're looking the other way. Here's a picture of a tree. Here's a picture of the beach. Look at my art, my beautiful art. Death Stranding definitely does that shit where it's like abstract, makes no sense, and like it's just like, again, like does give a little bit of a trendy feel. And I think Kojima in the gaming world represents that in a gaming sense. So it all makes sense to me. Like, I'm not surprised by any of this. But I think Linkachu in this scenario is being kind of blinded or biased in his takes, where anything that fits that narrative of the trendy, artsy, hipster art student, exactly. That's Shy Guy Steph, and Linkachu is becoming that. And Noah definitely also, you literally just like in your comments right there took the words out of my mouth. It's not a bad thing. These boys are who they are. Like, I respect it, but it's easy to see through because like they can't help but like base their like every decision and like their personality off of it, you know? Kojima is a hack. I'll say it. That's what I'm trying to say. So I think the fact that he's saying Death Stranding is like easy to follow story or whatever, anything that goes against Death Stranding, he'll like shoot down because it's like it fits his mold and the vision, the trendy student. Look at me, I'm hip. I'm with the times. Look at my fashion sense. That whole thing. It's like I've seen it, bro. I've seen it. And there's so many people out there that still follow that trend and that lifestyle, which is again okay. But I've always viewed it as like a little like see-through. Like I could always kind of see through it. I'm like, man, like you're just following that trend of being like a hipster, you know? So yeah, that's my whole 2 cents, and that's why I do not agree on the Death Stranding take, because I think it's just following his mold of that hipster, I'm trendy thing, you know? I'm so far from it. Don't get me wrong. I like my updated clothes. I like trying to stay up to date with trends and stay young. But at the end of the day, I'm also pretty stubborn, as my friends know. And I can't help but be me. And sometimes I get so behind on things. I get behind on the music. I get behind on trends. I get behind on shit. And yeah, like I don't really do it. I feel like I've really slowly been growing away from being like a people pleaser or like attention seeker, you know? Like I don't be posting on as much on social media as I used to. Like I definitely had a big fat ego, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I used to. And there's still like remnants of it, but it's not like it used to be. But long story short is like, I don't know. I don't really try to follow the trends and shit. So that's why I feel like I can stand my ground more when it comes to takes, you know? Because I feel like I'm actually giving a take based off like my true feelings rather than like just trying to like fit and support the mold and the trend. So that's what I meant by saying Linkachu has been following trends. Not that he's like following trends, but like following like the trendy hipster persona. So that's where his take comes from. Anyway, sorry, that's a rant. I'm more for the hype moments and callbacks with nostalgia. I love culture references too, like Miles Morales. But yeah, I love that shit. I'm really not about artsy fartsy stuff. People try too hard to create media that's deep. Trying to make sense of blotch of paint when really it's just a blotch of paint. Thank you. I agree. I think sometimes the simple things can have the most meaning, bro. Like, we got a colorful screw over there. If Pokemon, like, I don't know how to describe it. Like, one thing that really made me cry was, like, the new Demon Slayer movie when Zenitsu has, like, the moment with his grandfather. I got daddy issues. My parents divorced. I'm not close to my dad. So, like, shit like that hits home. But I feel like Demon Slayer didn't try too hard. Maybe this is a bad example because at the end of the day, it was a very emotional scene. But, like, what I'm trying to say is, like, Kojima and Death Stranding and those kind of games, they're going out of their way to be a blotch of paint, like you said, but people interpret it with like all this meaning when I don't think there's meaning. At the end of the day, the Demon Slayer Zenitsu scene that I'm talking about, like, they're keeping it simple, real world issue, and like to some people you can pass over it. To some people like me that have like a little personal tie or like a little like that hits hard, like it hits. That's the emotional shit I like. Even in Pokemon, there was like some moments where I was cheering, clapping, feeling a little sad. Like, you don't have to try hard for it to be emotional. Sometimes just creating like a genuine good character or crew and the bonds, like that can create the emotion. When you try to do all this fancy schmancy artsy fartsy shit and you're trying so hard to be trendy, like it never comes off. Like I played the entire Death Stranding, I felt no emotion. Like I was like, yeah, I'm playing, it's a good game, but like I like feeling shit in games, bro. If I'm crying because of a game or I'm just like cheering and so happy, I'm happy, you know? I'm generally bad at social media. Like I want to stick around and post, but I always forget to as life is passing by. Real, he's not doing anything worth my time. Kojima gets gassed up way too much. Yes, I agree. He definitely gets gassed up more than like any game creator I've probably known in recent history, other than Sakurai, but Sakurai is definitely deserved. But I wouldn't say like he's like, I don't know, not good, you know? I still will play his games. Like I'm going to play Death Stranding 2. It's just more a matter of like, I'm not dying to play it or in a rush. What people like is what they like, but I feel too many people shit on shows like Demon Slayer and My Hero too much. Fad, you missed it. I was ranting about like Linkachu and Shy Guy Staff and that kind of person that like really like a lot of their takes and personality comes from like, you know, I want to be a hipster, artsy student, trendy guy. But then I feel like a lot of their takes are see-through. It's like you're only doing this to fit that narrative. You don't like believe it, or if you believe it, you're gaslighting yourself. Like apparently Linkachu said Death Stranding's story is easy to follow, and yeah, he's just been having like really bad takes. And I'm just telling Cisco, I'm like, bitch, it's because of this reason. So yeah, it doesn't necessarily surprise me. Don't get me wrong, I like a good story, but I don't like when a good story is the excuse for a game to be stunted in its gameplay or player freedom. I love the Alan Wake and Expedition 33 for the story, but the gameplay for those games are also genuinely fun to play, not like Kojima games. That I agree. That's a good take. 100% a good and fair take. Yeah, the Death Stranding gameplay is not fun. It's if you think the Death Stranding gameplay is fun, you're insane. You're insane. I think the truth is like it's different, but it's tedious. It's brutal. It's annoying. Like especially the last mission in the first Death Stranding game, guys. When you guys do eventually play it, if you do, one of the most tedious missions I've done in my life in gaming. In gaming. Like I literally wanted to die. I was like, I really have to do this. Spoiler alerts, if you really care, don't listen. But it's not really a spoiler alert. I'm just going to tell you what you have to do for the last mission. But bro, the final mission of Death Stranding, after you do all the walking, all the deliveries, all everything, they take you to like the corner of the map for like the finale, like setting it up. And you know what they say? You're in the corner of the map. They're like, okay, you're here. To finish this game, your final mission is going to be to walk the entire map to the other corner to deliver like the baby or some shit. The entire map, bro. The entire map. You can't drive, you can't fast travel, you just have to walk. Walk. When I did that mission, I was like, that is the most tedious mission I have done in my entire gaming life. I will never forget that. Death Stranding 1 makes you walk the entire map to finish it. I hold a grudge. I'm like, I can't believe you guys made me do that. Torture. A trope I really love is a gamer series that's colorful and bright on the outside but has deep themes like Adventure Time or One Piece or Kirby. Yeah, that's real. That's real. Not that easy to follow. No, not that. It's easy to follow, but that it made sense, and I could have misquoted him. I see. Concrete Genie was better than Death Stranding. Concrete Genie is really good. I love those simple games, like Cisco just said. It's colorful, it's neat, but there's a deep meaning. You guys, I know we just talked about my simp era and everything, but Doki Doki Literature Club, colorful, vibrant. Then you play, you'll learn the story if you didn't already. Strongly recommend if you guys like that kind of game. It is a lot of reading. It is a lot of reading, but it's worth it. The themes and like the game itself is just a love letter to like gamers. Like I strongly recommend Doki Doki Literature Club if you guys haven't played. It's also fucked up, so trigger warning. Concrete Genie deserves so much love. Yeah, I got that platinum, bro. That was a fun one. Quick, easy, to the point. Want to see me walk the whole game? Want to see me do it again? Brutal, bro. No fast travel. There is fast travel in Death Stranding, I think. Like you're connecting all these like stations like to the network of like America, and I'm pretty sure you can fast travel from a station to a station. I think that's the most fast travel you have in the game. I could be wrong. It's been years since I played the first one. But I'm talking about for the last mission to beat the game after you've already grinded, you've faced these shadowy bitches, you've faced all the story, you've dropped all these packages, you've been through the ringer. You're literally in like the southwest corner of the game and they want you to go to like the northeast. Bro, it takes like 30 plus minutes to just like get there. You're falling, you're dropping packages, ghosts are fucking dragging you back 10 feet. Like, it's brutal. Tedious. It's not hard, it's just tedious. It's not fun. So, yeah, that's why, like, I don't know. I was very skeptical when Death Stranding 2 was coming out. I was like, do I really want this? But I'm going to play it. I'm going to give it a chance. I don't think it's a bad game. It's just a tedious game. La 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 la. If Death Stranding 2 wins Game of the Year, it's such a loss. Hideo Feet Scanner Kojima? Huh? Pause. Welcome back to the stream, Blazing. I beat Doki Doki but didn't platinum it. It was too heavy for me. It is a heavy game, man. It is a heavy game. I actually didn't even know that you played it. That's good. I got these 2 Doki Doki Literature Club keychains that I'm trying to sell, and they're not sticking. Nobody's buying them. So if anyone's interested, Fahad, Cisco, I thought I was supposed to get to 20 wins and then I face her. Why am I friggin' facing her at 17? How much are you selling them for? It's Monica and the black hair girl Yuri? I forget her name. I've been trying to sell them. Originally, I was trying to sell them for $20 because that's $10 each. I got them from the PAX East that I was at with Cisco and Litz. But I've just like, you know, I moved in with my girlfriend. I want to be considerate. I feel like I just got too much shit that I don't need. So I've been trying to clear up a little bit of the collection. And yeah, nobody's been biting. Like, they're getting a bunch of clicks, but nothing. No. So I was originally trying for 20, but then I've been dropping them down to like 15-ish. Dude, I bought them. They were like $30 at PAX East. So they're already discounted. $15 is half off. Keychains at conventions are expensive, bro. I've just been looking the entire time, to be honest, but I heard we shitting on Death Stranding. Real. Give me $20 and the keychain. Nah, fuck you, bro. You ain't getting no keychain. Alright, this is interesting. I thought I was supposed to face this lady after 20 wins, but apparently I'm facing her now. La 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 la. You'll see. You still have to reach 20 wins. Oh. Wait, I thought you didn't do it yet. Hold on one second. My mom texted me. Mommy! Oh, God. I don't want to be a fool for you. The Infinite ZA Royale is a fine event, but it goes without saying that nothing pleases the public more than my own terrific tournaments. This girl, man. Oh my god. Yo, I will say, Corbo's theme, Corbio, I really don't know how to pronounce his name. I'm gonna keep saying Corbo. Corbo theme's goated. This theme song's overlooked. Tell me this ain't Bendy and the Ink Machine, bro. Fire, bro. Fire. I think they're the best two themes in the game. Corbo and I really don't know how to pronounce her name. Jacinth, Jacinthi. But this Benny and the Ink Machine ass theme, bro, fire. It really matches their character too, like the elegance and all that. After this, we only have to run through the Zia Royale, I think 2 more times, because this is win 18, I'm pretty sure. So 19 and 20. Two more runs. So we're almost there, boys. Probably another like hour, if even. Now her theme is a favorite. Internet kept talking about it when the game first came out. Yeah, I mean, I was seeing like a bunch of TikToks about like all the different themes and what's the best, and people were agreeing that it's like Corbo and hers like top 2. So goated. I think Canary is a very overrated character, and her theme is mid. Goated theme for a goated character. So I don't know how to go about the debate if she's a goated character because I hate her, but she might be goated for that fact. She's a really good like anti-villain. Like she helps you out and like kind of does good things for you and fights with you, but she is annoying as hell and a huge narcissist. So it's like it's one of those characters that like you kind of love to hate. I have respect that she's just such a good written character. She has her own battle zones, everything. She's just like top of the top. She's elite. Look at her. It is our responsibility as elites to guide the masses, Clefable. Like, annoying as hell, but it's good. It's good. It's not like an annoying where it's like, oh my god, they're forcing her down my throat. It's an annoying where it's like, God, you're a good bad guy. You know? Like, it's out of respect. So, I can agree. She's a go-to character. Hey. Bye, bitch. Did you even listen to my full rant? You didn't let me cook. Alright, for those that were dogging on my shiny Gengar, now you can see shiny Gengar. Look at that, bro. Let's go. W's. W's in the chat. No, I heard annoying and stopped listening. You don't agree that she's annoying? Come on. Of course she's annoying. The agony of defeat is nothing compared to the joy of witnessing such a magnificent might. She's obviously annoying, bro. LMFA, no. Why you say that? What? You guys don't agree that she's annoying? Are you serious? Like, you guys are dead ass. You don't agree that she's an annoying character. I think she's a good annoying character. Like, sometimes you need those, like, snobby, bad guy characters, you know? And, like, I think she does a great job. But it doesn't mean she's not annoying. Damn, I got mad experience candies, but I don't even need them. Alright. Yet another Infinite Royale. Here we go. Only 2 more runs, boys. 2 more runs. It's blazing. He be just like Naveen. Facts, bro. What a simp. What a simp. She's actually a good streamer. Tani is the annoying one for making you leave the tournament. She wouldn't even do all that. Yes. Oh my god. I overlooked that, bro. I overlooked the fact that it's Tani. I was venting to Cisco when this happened when I got to that point in the story, bro. I was like, dude, you finally get a break from doing like the 3 sets of the Rogue Megas. You finally are about to enter a tournament. All the characters are here. Like a fucking Avengers Assemble type thing. And then Tani's like, oh, and Tani's also the one in the first place that was trying to get you to go to this tournament, bro. And then last second, you get there. Oh, I got a call. We're going to leave the tournament. I was like, wait, this is going to be new gameplay. And then you fucking go back to the Hotel AZ. And she's like, let's do 3 more Rogue Mega Evolutions. Like, oh my god. That was a fumble, bro. That was like, Tani is a fumble in the second half of the game. So annoying. So annoying. So yeah, I agree. I completely skipped over that one too. No, I said why you said that to Shifty for saying cleftable look cut. I don't like Canary. Hold on, I'm mad confused. What did I say to Shifty? Why you said that to Shifty for saying clefable looked cut? Or are you talking about Blazing? I don't like Canary. I like her. I think she's also a good like annoying character. But man, she bratty. So she's also easy to get on your nerves. But what I really liked, I think this was cool as a content creator and as someone who's made content and streamed and whatnot. I really like that Pokemon did not hold back, bro. He's talking about my last message. I feel like I missed your message. Hold on, it's because I'm in live chat. It's because I was in top chat. You missed it. I just hate the uncircumcised looking clefable. That's crazy. So, okay, I was in top chat, so it filters out anything that seems like offensive. So, I missed that one. But I see it now. I switched to live chat. I liked how Hollow Canary was the old man. Okay, so, yeah, that's true. The point I was trying to make is what I liked about Canary's character and the whole streamer thing is, like, I loved how Pokemon didn't hold back. They had, like, the annoying fanboys who knew everything about her. And they freaking, like, literally, like, not gonna be mean, but, like, I think it's Manny is his name. The guy who, like, is the super fan that you face. And he straight up is just, like, exactly what you expect, like, a super fan of a streamer to look like. And talk like, and interact like. Like, I love that Pokemon did not hold back. All the Fahads, all the Fahads is crazy. I love that. And then I just like the perspective. It was like she's doing all the streamer chat and streamer talk and she has fans and she's live streaming. You get to see her like live streaming setup. I like that. I thought as a content creator, someone that just likes content creation, I like that we had a streamer character, you know? I thought that was cool. So I did really enjoy that. I thought it was different. I mean, it did. She reminded me a lot of the girl from, was it the most recent one, Scarlet and Violet, like the electric type user with the buns, the one that was really popular. They were very similar and both electric, but I don't know, I still thought in its own way like it was unique. I don't know if that makes sense. Should have made it so Canary didn't exist and it was just the old man the whole time. Foul. It's because Pokemon Company deals with toxic fans constantly. No, exactly. Exactly. That's why I loved it. Like when you're battling and Naveen's giving you all the answers and you're battling Manny and all these nasty fans, I love that they did not hold back. They literally just acknowledge that super fans are like gross and freaking, you know, like stalkerish and everything. Like I loved it. I was like, yo, they did not hold back. They didn't. They were not nice about it. Nothing. They were straight up like, yo, people are crazy about this streaming shit. Content creators and weirdos. And yeah, I like that a lot. I think they straight up mentioned Iono in this game. I think they did. They've been making fun of them for a while, like Team Yell and Sword and Shield. That's true. That's true. So yeah, that's my take on Canary. Character, annoying. Like, factors around her, I like it. I also like that she just like immediately crashes out when you win. I thought that was funny, because that's also exactly what a streamer would do. Night Sky. I think Gwen and Corbo are my favorite characters in the game. Corbo is 100% the best character in the game. He's the best well written. You hate him at first, then you grow to love him, and he's proving himself to you and siding with you. I think he's hands down the best character in the game. But yeah, my 1A to Corbo's 1B is definitely Naveen. Naveen is a great written character too. Yo, Hogwarts Legacy is $10 on PS5 right now. Wait a minute. Yeah, Hogwarts Legacy has been getting good sales. The reason why I'm trying to like finish up Pokemon is because after this I'm gonna very quickly get through Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart, and then I'm diving into Hogwarts Legacy like on my own. I'm not gonna stream that. Usually most of my PlayStation games I like to like play for myself, but I cannot wait to play Hogwarts Legacy. And guys, you know how I hate bugs? They fucking have an arachnophobia mode. New, like maybe a year or two ago, in Hogwarts Legacy. God bless. I don't have to deal with the spiders. Thank you, God. Corbo is goated, but is it really a good idea to tell kids to trust loan sharks? No, that's true. But yeah, no, that's true. You have a point. It's true. But then again, there's so many suggestive themes in Pokemon games that I feel like we've been knowing that bad shit could happen. Shifty, yes. Yes, that's a good idea. That's crazy. Yo, thanks for 6 likes on the stream, guys. If you have not yet liked, it would be appreciated. We'd love to hit 10. We're grinding our way to getting another challenger ticket to then get win 19. 19 on the Infinite Royale. And then we only have one more run, guys. We just have to do one more challenger ticket, and then we freaking get the 20 wins and the last quest, and then I'm done with Pokemon at that point. Unless I buy the DLC, or unless I feel so inclined to grind for the Shiny Charm and Shiny Hunt. I'm probably not going to. I'm done with Pokemon. Probably after tonight. So we're going to stream up until we get this 20 to win and do whatever the quest is. And then we will end the stream from there. Bad people can do good things sometimes. It's true. I don't know if you guys watch Walking Dead, but I think one of the best written characters in television is Negan from The Walking Dead, because you hate that man when he kills fucking Glenn and Abraham in the show, and then he just wins you over, bro. Like, after a while, you're like, wait, I love him. Like, I want him to stick around, and, like, he's such a good character. I trust him. I think that's impressive. So I like characters like that, and Corbo gave me that vibe, where it's like he comes in as a bad guy, you're like, I hate you, and then by the end, he's like literally one of your biggest allies. I always love those like anti-hero characters, 100%. See, Matt is a trend follower. Shut the fuck up, bro. What are you talking about? How's that a trend follower? That's crazy. I'm a trend follower for liking a character. We are live on Twitch as well, folks, if that is your preferred watching method. But I like to view YouTube as like my main stream, you know? I like flawed characters like that. There's characters who do bad things to fuel good results. Why does the Pokemon keep falling off? Where are you running? The hell? What the hell? These characters who do bad things, people are just straight up evil. It's true. Yo, my throat gets so dry streaming. It's because I'm trying to talk louder. And then, like, next thing I know, my throat is just dry as shit. But yeah, a flawed character is best. I don't like the goody two-shoes, like, simple main protagonist type character. I want some, like, corruption. I want some internal battles. Give me all of it. Fuck, bro. Man. Nice. Come down here, bitch. 7 likes, boys. Can we get to 10? Bum, 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 bum. Did that give me? Oh, yeah, did that give me the AK? Fuck yeah. Gotta love when you complete a bonus card, boys. That progress is always nice. Hey-o. Love it. It's all that doorknob sucking that got your throat dry, bro. Gotta cut down on that a bit. I hate you. I hate Fahad. I hate that this is what we're doing in my chat. I hate that this is what I have to read in my life. Crazy. Doorknob sucking. Shifty, I miss your streams, bro. Back when you used to stream and you'd always be like facing the side, watching the TV, doing your like shifty lean, and then you'd be like checking the chat like this, you'd be like, I miss that shifty. Where did my shifty go? Hashtag not my shifty. Kidding. That doorknob is your legacy now? Foul. Whoever started that, low-key, it was probably Blazing or Silly Bones. I hate you. No, bitch, let me sneak up. Please. Yeah. LMAO, I just didn't have a second money. That shit was not me. It was definitely Silly Bones or probably Fahad. Fahad's usually the, like, meme creator. Can we reach the 50K before the night ends? Only getting older, baby. I've been thinking about it lately. Does it ever drive you crazy? Just how fast the night changes. Sing it, Shifty. Good. Give me those points. We like it. We love to see it. Ooh, give me some good shit. Take it. I always can use potions. Like my Feraligatr, like eating the wall. I remember someone sending me that doorknob gif out of context and on my own and laughed and said it looked like you, so I guess Fahad. Sounds like Fahad. Something Fahad would do. Sounds like Fahad. I can't believe my legacy is the doorknob. Well, Blazing, at least my legacy is in second place. You know, I got that going for me. Bump, bump, ba-dum, bump, ba-dum, bump, ba-dum, bump, ba-dum, bump, ba-dum. Bitch, use a move. God damn. Should have snuck up on that battle with the dark type. Estupido. I think I liked it better when you weren't streaming. Real. I deserve that. I deserve that. Touche. Touche. Touche, brother. Touche. Bum, bum, mana, bum, mana, bum, mana. Bum, bum, mana, bum, mana, bum, mana. Oh. Let me get that sneak up with the dark. Thank you. Thank you. Drive through. Ew, why they gotta zoom in so close on that fucking Scolipede? I saw all his like legs. Die. Thank you. Oh my god, stop zooming in on it. I hate it. Gets so close to the centipede legs. Diggle deep, diggle deep. I need more competition. Please. I need more opponents. Yeah. 8 likes. We're getting there. We're getting to 10. Why is it not very effective on Clefable? I swear I killed so many Clefables with a dark move. Interesting. Hey, alright boys. Let's go do yet another Infinite Royale match. And then we just have one more run of those battles. I love to stream again, but I don't have my old setup anymore. It used to just be constant sweaty smash matches, and I got tired. That's real. That's real. I mean, you don't have to stream Smash, you know? Like for me, I'm such a backlog oriented gamer. I like just like burning through. Like once in a while I'll do a multiplayer stream, don't get me wrong. But rather than streaming like multiplayer day in, day out, like I like working on my backlog, checking shit off a list, beating games. So the fact that I can do a 1-2 punch and stream while beating some of those games, typically more so Nintendo, I've enjoyed it, you know? So it's really what you want to make of it and what your goals are. Like the cool thing with this is like no matter what, oh shit, we're facing Grisham. The cool thing with this is like even if nobody was to be watching right now, which don't get me wrong, my numbers aren't even that good right now. We got like 3 or 4 people in the stream, but I just appreciate that people are here in general. Even if nobody was watching right now, I still feel like I'm being accomplished because I'm just working on something and doing exactly what I would be doing if I wasn't on stream. I would be nasty, sweaty, grinding Pokemon on my own. So it's like I've really got nothing to lose. Like I can stream and hope that it takes off and get the watch time while doing exactly what I was gonna do anyways, you know? So that's what's been working for me is like if I'm gonna, you know, be working on my backlog or whatever, I might as well stream it. And I do want to do more like challenge-esque games for like kind of clip farming, not gonna lie. But we'll see. I need a new setup that lets me have all my platforms on it. My games wouldn't be Nintendo all the time either. That's real. That's real. The day that the ultimate weapon was fired, all the color was bleaked from my lives. Funny how fitting it was. My old codename of Gris. Of course my life ended up gray as ash. But I'm going to take back the color when I defeat you in battle. But that was deep. That was deep as shit. Alright boys, second to last Infinite Royale match. We're almost there. I wonder whose 20 is going to be. Maybe it's going to be Jacinth again. I think I'm going to go bathroom real quick after this match, but we will continue and get this last round. We're mega evolving. We going for it. Elements. Goodbye. Didn't even get to do his Draco meter. The last battle is Kojima. He's just with Norman Reedus. It's like, hello, I have crossed into a new world. Please buy Death Stranding 2. And then he just throws out the Pokeball. Pyroar. Nice and easy from my fur alligator. Dead. Alright, what's next, Grisham? Tyranitar. Dead. Alright, who's his Mega Evolution? Oh, yeah, that's right, he does have a Charizard. I think he's got the Mega X Stone. Shit. Hydro Pump. I'm dead. I'm cooked. Anyone can cook. Nice. Alright, boys. One more round of the battle zone, and then one more infinite battle. And then we do whatever this last quest is. I don't really know what it is. And then I'm done with this game. And we'll finish the stream then. But I do have to pee. I've been drinking so much water because my dry ass throat, but then it's making me destroy my bladder. A moon ball. 15 pieces of candy. Yes, sir. Alright, we will be right back, guys. I'm just going to run to the bathroom. I will let you guys watch my game. I can be here for a bit longer. I got to go back into work tonight. No worries, bro. Like I said, I'm only going to be live, like, hopefully no longer than another hour, because then I should have this game beat by then. Be right back. BRB. Do you guys have enough, like, music? Let me take you out to, like, the city, where there's more music. Alright, BRB. We back. At Blazing Cook. Welcome back, Mista. Are you live right now? I won't be live for more than like an hour max because I literally just have to do one last rip of freaking Battlezone, and then one more Infinite Royale, and then I get the final quest, and then I'm fucking done with the game, bro. I'm pretty hyped because I'm not going for the fucking shiny charm. All right, let's not waste any time. Let's get right to it. For real, man, I appreciate y'all for hanging out with me, man. I could be playing Pokemon alone, or I could be playing it on stream with all you incredible people. Yes. I want to hang out until nightfall. We're close to 10 likes, fellas. We are close. Welcome back, Cisco. Cisco, I have 19 wins. We're literally about to do our last rip of the Battle Zone. Then we're going to win our 20th match. And then we're going to do whatever that quest is. And then I'm done, bro. I am retiring Pokemon Legends ZA unless I magically get inspiration to do shiny hunting. Or if I do buy the DLC. Or if I'm given the DLC. I mean, hey, my birthday is December 11th, guys. If you want to maybe do the N10 thing, pitch in, buy a boy the DLC. That would be cool. I'm just playing. You guys don't have to do that. Alright, Battle Zone it is. Donkey Kong dragging, real. Real as shit. My birthday is on December 19th. Buy me the whole eShop. Bitch, we're 8 days away in our birthday. I do remember that. I feel like every single time I was celebrating, you were always like, wow, I'm like next week or something. I was like, really? Why are you stealing my birthday? My birthday week. Wow, the fact that she did not see me there, what luck. What luck. My birthday is in 2 Thursdays. I've definitely reached that age though now where it's like, now my birthday comes around and I get sad. I'm like, fuck, I'm getting older. Because before you know it, bro, I'm going to be 30. Which is crazy. I was here first. You were here first. You surpassed me. I didn't do all side quests or finish post game. Loser. But to be fair, I didn't do a lot of the online battles. I literally would just do enough to get my stone, and that was it. So I get where your like game time went. It's not like you weren't playing. But yeah, I got the Chestnut-ite after freaking 2 games, bro. I like went in, I won, and then the second one I won. I was like, well, I've never won back-to-back online games, and then like after just those 2 wins, I already got the stone, the Mega Stone. I was like, okay, I'm done. I had no interest in playing further. I'm not a competitive person. I'm not a shiny person. I'm just like, I love the story. I like building my team, and that's enough for me, you know? Alright, confusion. Don't want that. That happens with a lot of games, huh, Cisco? I always feel super far behind. You're way ahead of me, but then somehow, like, I don't even be trying too hard, I don't think. Maybe I do, but I just, like, somehow end up passing you, and you're always like, how the fuck? How the fuck? I think that happened with Star Wars Battlefront. Like, you were grinding forever, and then, like, I caught up, and you're like, what the fuck? How, bro? I mean, obviously, they made that platinum significantly... Oh, my God. They made the platform significantly easier, but... Rad be cheating? Bro, I just be gaming. That's all. I just be doing my thing. Can I, like, find an opponent? Yeah. Why do so many people have Pangoro? I feel like I fought like 8 today. Dun, 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 dun. Oh shit. Oh, I thought that was explosion. I saw an E and like it was building up. I thought he was doing explosion, but it was endure. Pandas are dope. Pandas, guys, what are your top 3 favorite animals? My top 2 are locked. It's number 1, a river otter. Number 2, a panda. I don't know what my third is. I really don't know. Turtles are really growing on me. Like, I really want a tortoise as like my pet. My girlfriend and I were discussing that. We're like, would we ever get a pet? And we don't want a cat or a dog because it's just too expensive and too much responsibility. But I really want a fucking tortoise. Because I feel like, yeah, it's still an investment and it's probably going to outlive me. But it's like a cooler pet than just like having a fish tank. You can actually take it out, play with it and shit. But like, it's also not as high maintenance. I don't know what my third one is though. I think for sure like the 1A, 1B is like an otter and a panda. I don't know if I have a third favorite animal. So maybe give me your top 1 or 2. Red pandas are dope, bro. I had hundreds of hours of grinding and the man starts the game and finishes that plat in like a weekend. Destiny 2 as well. Destiny 2 I definitely caught up to you. I remember you being ahead of me. I just get like really committed to the bit, bro. Like if I want a platinum or I'm like addicted to a game, like once I pass that hump and I get addicted to a game, it's over. Like I can't not think about the game, you know? That's why I have an addictive personality. That's why I'm glad that I like am sober. You know, I don't drink, I don't do nothing cuz I definitely have an addictive personality. I get addicted to shit quick. And gaming is included. So yeah, once like I get into a game, I get into the game. I'm studying it. I want it like done, beat, completed, fulfilled, everything. Pandas overrated? Die, bro. What are you talking about? Pandas like literally represent Asia. So you're just a hater. Crabs are cute. I like crabs. What the hell? Crabs? I remember raiding in Destiny and getting an exotic on my first ever run, and my friend was like 80 runs later trying to get it. That's pure luck, bro. Luck. Luck of the draw. Bitch. Those games like really annoy me. You know what game I was actually watching a video on? Because I'm really looking at my backlog. I'm really like cutting down. I don't want to buy many games. Like there's a lot that I want to play. But I'm like, alright, do I really want to play this game? Is it really worthy of my time investment? And I was watching videos of Marvel's Avengers. So I love like Marvel's Spider-Man, Spider-Man 2, Miles Morales. I'm hype as shit for Wolverine. And I have Guardians of the Galaxy. I played a little bit, but I do I do have to give more to that. But I've got Marvel Avengers like really low down on my like backlog, and I was like, is this even worth still having on the backlog? Like, will I play it? And every single video of like guys that have tried it, played it in 2025, they're like, dude, skip this, save the time, it sucks. Because it's like a Destiny. It's loot, it's luck, it's grinding, boring missions. And I was like, yep, I'm deleting it. I'm not playing it. I'm hanging on to it because I have it physically, and they actually discontinued it digitally, so you can't even buy the game like on the PlayStation Store, Marvel's Avengers. But you can own it physically. So I'm like, yeah, that might be worth a little bit of money down the line. Like, it's a Marvel game. So I am going to hang on to it, but I don't think I'm ever going to actually play it. Like, everybody was like, no, not worth the time. So, yeah, I've been cleaning up the backlog a little bit. Just getting rid of games I know I'll never play, or games that just aren't worth the investment. Fuck. I tried to, like, do the little roll over to the trash cans, but that didn't work. Everyone says pandas. How original. Whatever. Or wolves. I do really like wolves, but I don't think they're a top 3 for me. I'm trying to think what other animal I love. I mean, come on. Tell me an otter is not original. That's an original, bro. When I tell people my favorite animal is an otter, they're like, oh, wow, interesting. I love otters. Otters at 1. I tried Avengers once because it was on Game Pass. Yeah, it's steaming Dookie. Yeah, exactly. Which sucks because this is the Avengers, bro. But they did not do that game justice. Especially after having a game like Spider-Man, which is on this kind of level. To have an Avengers game be here, brutal. So I took that off the backlog. So it feels nice to like clean up the backlog, you know? And just have like less of a list. Time for me to head out. See you tomorrow for your next Pokemon that you're definitely doing. Cap, I might stream like soon, but it will probably be Metroid. Metroid Prime Remastered. We are done with Pokemon ZA after today. I'm done with Pokemon ZA after today, unless I get the DLC. Thank you for having fire starters. That's easy. Bitch, use the move. Holy shit. But peace out, Blazing. Appreciate you sticking around, man. Have a good night. Burn. Use. Shit, wait. There we go. I was like, wait, I want to use the grass for the thing. Now sub out. Bam, 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 bam. See you later. Ooh, randomly found a colorful screw. We'll take it. Nice. Completely random. Please give me an opponent. Let me sneak up with grass and then kill another person with a fire move so I can be done. Alright, here we go. Go, sneak up. Good. Alright, now we do fire. Go, go, Talonflame. Die. Thank you. That should be 10,000 right there. Dun, 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 dun. Hey, that should be enough, right? Ah, shit. Okay, it's not enough, but that gave us a big boost. I thought we were done. Boys, we're like 3-ish thousand points away from finally being done from having to grind this shit. How many battles are we at? I'm curious. We passed 600, guys. We did get to 608 battles, but look at how slow this shit is. I don't care enough for shinies. I just can't. I can't do it. Too damn slow. One more battle, please. Someone fight me. You. My last ever ZA battle. What's up? Where is he? Oh. What the hell? Probably gonna fucking get down here. What the hell? Thank you. Dun, dun. Imagine the fucking bridge broke. That would be crazy. Camera up. I love it when they throw out a fire type. It's my favorite as a water. I'm gonna take a break with Donkey Kong. I hear you, bro. It's tiring, man. It's steep. It's a mountain to climb. We did it! Our last Infinite Royale. Let's go get our 20th win and unlock this quest, baby. Woo! What a grind. I feel fulfilled, man. Literally, aside from shiny hunting, I have done every single thing in this game. I think the only things left are completing all the research tasks, which is pointless if you don't want the shiny charm, and collecting all the colorful screws if I want the plush in my bedroom, which is just not perfect. It's just longer than it needed to be, exactly. This is a perfect example of why I have so many unfinished games, especially games where all I have to do is finish the ending. Nah, I could never leave a game on the ending, bro. That's crazy. If I'm dropping a game or putting a game on pause, it's because I'm no more than halfway through. More than halfway through, I'm that's it, we're toughing it up. Tears of the Kingdom, when I dropped it, I was only 20-ish hours in. And like I said, I was yeah, this doesn't hold my attention. I was maybe only assuming there's 4 dungeons or something, I had only maybe completed the first. So I wasn't even halfway done. And for my rule, I was okay, no, I can quit. Wow, we're gonna be under 80 hours and pretty much done aside from the shiny charm. That's a W. I take a break and then shit happens and it never go back. Real. All right, boys. Challenger match number 20. Ooh, Vinny. Okay. Vinny. I suppose it's the first time we faced each other on equal footing as participants. After this, we should get the quest. Oh, Andy only has 5 Pokemon. I love it. Glalie. Sharpedo. It's not very effective on Sharpedo as he loses his entire health bar. I love the level difference, man. It doesn't even matter what typings you use. You're just already so strong. Alright, I get it. You got Protect. Alright, 1 Pokemon to go, and then that's win 20. Drampa. I Mega Evolve first. Uno reverse. Show us both what you've learned over your long life, Drampa. I have complete faith in you. Wait, what's the lore for a Drampa? Do they live insanely long, like AZ? Thousands upon thousands of years? I never knew Drampa's backstory. The only one I know that's really sad is the Mimikyu. That one's fucked. No, Mimikyu and Cubone. Those are 2 of the craziest backstories. Alright guys, that is Victory 20. We should be getting the secret final side quest of the game, and then that's it, man. We are done with Pokemon Legends EA because I don't want to shiny hunt. But if I go home having lost my daughter, will be unhappy with me. I didn't even know you were dead. Alright, show me the quest. If they don't give me the quest, I'll be pissed. Damn, we've been live for over 3 hours. That's crazy. It's 10 p.m. here. Yo, wait, where's my quest, bro? How do I trigger it? Oh, maybe I just have to go to the hotel. The fancy hotel. Yeah, that's my... Yeah. There it is. Hey, we did it. We fucking did it. There it is. The final quest, boys. It popped up. Let's do it. All right, we're saving. All right, boys. This is literally the finale for me of Pokemon Legends EA. Let's get it. Greetings. I have been expecting you. Please come to the Society Battling Area. Let's do it. Oh, she has another tournament? Is that what it is? I see. Am I just like redoing the tournament but now everyone's stronger? Is that like the quest here? Is that the mission? Am I gonna finish the story like Cody Rhodes? My dear Matt, questing a reward for reaching rank A. In fact, it delighted me so much that I decided to hold a tournament of my own. Let's go. We're here, bro. It is called Le Super Torneo de Jacinto. Eh? Care to guess what the O stands for, Matt? I'm just gonna say ordinary. As if any one of my endeavors can be described as ordinary. Ooh, look at her face. That's a screenshot, bro. I've never seen her make that facial expression. That's sick. I love it. That's some Doki Doki Literature Club shit. Huh? How many opportunities does she get to beat me? No matter how many battles you win, your next opponent will always be me. Furthermore, you may face me as many times as you like, whether or not you manage to win the entire tournament. So do you understand now? Not really. Honestly, as much as I know you love the sound of my voice, there's no way to keep me talking. Okay, let's do it. Let's battle her 8,000 times. I'm certain you will fully appreciate my brilliance once you experience it. How many times do you have to battle her, bro? This is BS. I can't believe I'm gonna face her again and again and again and again. At least I get to hear her theme. Bitch, get out of the stealth rock. Do I even need a Mega Evolve? How far can I get beating her team, like, just using my Feraligatr and his base moves? Stealth Rock's finally gone. Gardevoir. Dead. Damn, I think I need a snack, bro. My tummy's starting to rumble. And I just ate dinner, too. Pain. Literal pain. Alright, we got through our entire team with just Feraligatr. Let's see what Clefable takes. I wonder, like, if you get anything for beating this. Like, anything, like, worthy. Oh, my Feraligatr was that close to finishing the job. R.I.P. R.I.P. Magnificent Might. Bitch, look at this tournament. The way that there are actual winners. That's crazy. Thank God I get to heal my Pokemon. Okay, I think we are going to have to face her a total of 4 times. So this is time 2. SBC. Carbink. I might as well just Mega from the start. End it quicker. Get out of the stealth rock. Mawile. Nice. Aurorus. Dead. Wow, I'm one-shotting as a Mega. That's crazy. Like, last match we were doing, like, you know, 1 to 2, 2 hits typically. But these are straight one-shots. Level 100 Mega, she's cooked. Burning through the team. Well, this is a pretty anticlimactic final mission because I'm way over leveled. My tummy, she's grumbling. She's hungry. Let's beat her with just for alligator this time. Hey, let's go. W. I think that time I was able to survive because I killed her quicker with the Mega. The agony to defeat. No, she just says the same fucking message every time she loses. Alright, 2 more. The fact that she also still kept the like direct path to the championship is crazy. Yes. 2 to go. Damn, I can't Mega Evolve this time because my shit ain't full. That's crazy Crunch did not get the job done. I know it's not effective, but sometimes like the level thing, you know? Where you should just be so over leveled that it just counts. Nice. I think this time I'm gonna save the Mega, so then the final round I can breeze through that one. Like we'll do like every other. Benyon Ink Machine at tune, bro. Bracket's so crazy to me. Alright. Sylveon. I actually never possessed a Sylveon in this game because Cisco, it's actually you. You just gave me yours for the Pokédex and I never once worked for it. I never once owned it. Nothing. I can't believe you have to do the same fucking battle 4 times. Brutal. Mate. Nice. Finish the story, Gengar. Nice. 1 more, boys. 1 more, and then we're done with Legends EA. I hope. Unless she pulls some bullshit and does like 8 more matches. Alright, 1 more. The final match. Whew. Let's finish Pokemon Legends ZA. SBC. We mega evolving. Trying to breeze through this one, boys. The final 6 Pokemon I should ever have to face in this game, unless I buy the DLC. Eight. Why is the Stealth Rock like translucent? That confuses me. Like it's like in and out translucent. You see it? Freeze dry. That's a move. Gardevoir. Two more. One more. This is it. The final Pokemon I should ever have to face in Legends ZA. Laughable. Ice. Nice. We did it, boys. As long as there's no other bullshit, I think we just finished off Pokemon Legends ZA. Come on. Let me see how this quest finishes. Tell me it's over. Tell me it's over. I just whooped your ass 4 times, bro. Alright, we'll take a screenshot of that. Her. Of course. I have the right to battle her at any time. Wonderful. That's just what I wanted. Are you serious? That was it, bro? Bro. Damn, we got 300K. We got paid 300,000 for beating her. That's insane. Alright. Well, that's it. We beat the tournament. We did all the side quests. I think I can officially say I am done with Pokemon Legends ZA. Unless I buy the DLC. Which is not going to be day 1 for me for sure. I'm definitely not buying that day 1. But to review, we got our fair share of some shinies naturally. We completed the Pokédex. We did every single main story. I don't even have like... The quest isn't even to like continue the Infinite ZA Royale. It's just complete. Like I could keep doing it, but there's no incentive anymore really. And every single side quest, all 119 plus the bonus, done. Literally the only things I have not done, boys, is obtain the shiny charm by doing 1,000 battles and like these last few research requests. I don't want a shiny hunt. The grind finally ends, my boy Cisco. The grind finally ends. I've got to at least heal my Feraligatr. He fought hard for me. But I'm laying it to rest. I'm going to lay Legends ZA to rest. We'll see if the DLC does pull me back if I do obtain it. I'm not going to buy it. I'll tell you that much. Like I'm not going to buy it day 1. I'm not going to buy it at all. But, I mean, I shouldn't say at all. At least to start. But I'm definitely interested in it. I don't want to see what people are saying about it, if they feel like it's worth it, if it's added enough. And then if it either goes on sale or I just got a little extra money, I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. I want it. I'll do it. But all right, 75.39, probably minus a good like minute or 2 because I was just doing nothing at the end there. That is what I clock in for Pokemon. Thank you guys so much for watching. We're going to end the stream here. Cisco, I'm going to hop in BC in like 5 minutes if you want to just call and chat and rot. I'm down. But yeah, that's it. We're done, boys. So until then, thank you guys so much for watching. We have finished my playthrough of Pokemon Legends ZA to Cisco, Fahad, Blazing, Shifty, I already said Blazing, but any single person who watched the stream and supported, appreciate you. This was a successful second stream back, playing more Pokemon and getting this done. So until the next one, guys, much love. Stay RaDuhKewl. Will likely, next time I stream, it will likely be Metroid Prime Remastered. I think that's what we're going to do. So until then, boys, peace out. You're down. Hey, let's VC, man. Peace out. Stay RaDuhKewl. Have a good one. And I'll see you in the next stream. Peace.